All right.
Yes.
Well, I can intro it. You want me to intro it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, everybody. Welcome to a Shanny for Christ presentation brought to you by Revelation News Network. This is Shanny's Dojo, where Shanny does the internet, and it could be anything, literally. You could get anything with Shanny's Dojo, so welcome, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your night, and we're here for your entertainment. America is a cesspool filled with PDF files that are in government, and Donald Trump has enabled this and helped them hide. And now you can know that Donald John Trump was a fucking fraud, probably from the very start. And he is protecting the most disgusting piles of shit on the planet. I hope you enjoy this version of America for those of you that voted for Trump, because you're getting exactly what you signed up for. We have a disgusting piece of shit that said, I am going to protect the billionaire class that touches children. Hashtag, we demand to know. Please take that hashtag and put it on your Twitter posts about this issue of Epstein. We demand to know, period. Bongina, you're a fucking female until you take that file and drop it on the media, the Epstein file. Redact all the names and drop that file now, and you can maybe save face a little bit. Otherwise, you're a bitch. Go ahead, Shanny.
All right. Well, welcome to Shanny's Dojo. You are my Padawans. You know, you are the ones who follow me. It's been a while. I've been dealing with depression. I really hesitated over doing this video, in fact, but Jason really encouraged me to make this video because, you know, I need to get out of this depression. You know, I really do. I didn't expect to be affected this way, but your mental illness affects you sometimes, and you can't help it. You just have to go with it. So, we have a video here. What? Wait. Shut the fuck up, Joe. We have a videotape here of Joe Rogan. We're actually on the Young Turks. And Joe Rogan, let me put this on. He is blasting Trump because he needs to be blasted over all the fucked up shit he likes doing, you know?
I just hope that everybody that has been MAGA understands now that it's a lie. You wanted all of this transparency, and we're going to get the corruption out of the government and all of this stuff. It was all bullshit to get this guy in office, and now he is systematically destroying the economy, deliberately, because it's all Masonic shit. This is all part of the Masonic plan. They're going to bring down the dollar, and then they're going to have probably a nuke go off in Manhattan, and then they're going to shut the world down for a time. And when they reboot it, it's going to be the New World Order.
The director of the FBI on the show saying there's no... If there was...
That's what you're dealing with. So you need Christ, and I won't tell you otherwise.
No.
God, I hate it. Sorry.
That's okay.
So that's it.
It's slipping out of my ear.
They've gone full Monty with the Trump deal. They just don't care now. They're going to do the worst possible things, and they're just going to do it. It's not ICE is now Gestapo. They're the American Gestapo. ICE. They're going to go through cities when the time is right and just take people and kill them. I'm telling you that you have found yourself in the fascist dictatorship that people like Alex used to talk about. It's here. It's really in power now, and it's time. It's over. Like, it's completely done. You need Christ now. But yeah, let's get into it. Joe Rogan.
All right. Let's see what he says.
They've got videotape, and all of a sudden they don't. You know, you have the director of the FBI on the show saying there's no... If there was, you know, nothing you're looking for is on those tapes. Like, what? Why'd they say there was thousands of hours of tapes of people doing horrible... Why?
Because they're lying, Joe. There's no other explanation other than they're lying.
They're all satanic. So they take your trust, and then they use you for a vote or to get in. You were used, Joe, by Trump to get elected. Like, it was pretty much decided. That put him over the top when he came on your show.
Exactly.
He used you like a jizz rag that he does with everybody. He was his number one friend for 10 years was Jeff Epstein. And now he calls him that creep.
Yeah.
This guy just uses people and then throws them out like trash.
He's always done that.
Yeah, that's who he is.
With everyone.
That's who he is.
Now he's doing it with MAGA, too.
But now Rogan knows it,
You
and
know?
then Jones has to go vomit, but he's still towing the line. Like, you're going to vomit, Alex, but now you got to toe the line still. It's pathetic. You got to say, fuck the fascist piece of shit Hitler in office.
I agree.
Because he's the guy that you talked about all this time, Alex, and now you're supporting the guy that you talked about that we could never put in office, and we put him in office, and you help him get there. And so did I.
I didn't. I always said hell with him. Fuck Trump. I never liked Trump. I didn't like what he did to Rosie O'Donnell. And ever since, like, what he did to Rosie, like, I've never had any respect for him. Actually, I don't think I ever had respect for him or liked him as a person. He always was an asshole to me, I guess. Like,
he paid off a couple people's mortgage in New York that were just basic car workers fixing cars.
Yeah.
He did that for positive press forever, because it is forever. You don't really hear about it much now because people hate Trump, and they should, because he's clearly just a fascist at this point. He wants to give the country over to corporations to just do whatever the fuck they want with you. Watermelon, enough of this. He literally just wants to take the country into a situation where billionaires and corporations are your god. That's what he wants. And him at the top of it being Biff Tannen. A complete idiot. Damian Thorne combo. He's a Damian Thorne and Biff Tannen combo character. A used car salesman, snake oil salesman, psychopath.
he told you he's the snake anyway. You know, you have it on your channel, right?
Yes. Yes, it's either the video, a couple videos before.
Why'd they say
the
that?
snake poem.
Yeah, let me look real quick.
It's absolutely the case.
Okay. It would be in the
No.
videos.
Yeah, it's in videos. It's the is it not that one? It's the one where I reviewed fuck. I do multiple things.
Epstein intro?
That might be it. That might be it.
No.
No, it's the one with Trump.
Repent Trump?
No.
No?
That's where I was.
Carrot?
No. It's a Brian Tyler Cohen video that I reviewed. Not the Kirshner one, though. That's Brett video.
Epstein. Oh, this one.
No, that's Kirshner. Not the one with Kirshner.
Okay.
Vaughn, get a job. Keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down, down, past the backwoods. Alex Jones did. That's the one.
This one.
That's the one, Daddy. That's the
Okay.
one. The snake. Go to the end.
Yeah. He told you who he was.
Tape, rewinding it to go back and record more. I believe that. So you get one truth and a bunch of bullshit. That's what you got. Let's finish this up.
Anymore, and she might actually qualify for the
Thanks for
2028
playing my
Olympics
video.
right
That's
here in
cool.
Los Angeles.
Thank you.
So look, I hope that Trump supporters out there recognize the con. Donald Trump got what he needed out of all of you and refuses to stand by his word. Elon was well aware of who Trump was and kept quiet only until he could use it as political leverage for himself. These people swept into office pretending to defeat the deep state. This is what the deep state is. A bunch of wealthy, powerful elites.
Okay, 1 minute. There we go. This is him saying he's a snake. This is him revealing who he is. He's
Literally,
he's Lucifer.
he says the woman and the snake. He in the story is the snake who's Lucifer and the woman's Eve.
Or the woman is America.
Yeah.
In other words. You know? All right.
On her way to work.
Oh. That is a very based take from Brian Tyler Cohen, BTC. Very based and correct take. Okay? The elites want you dead. They're going to call you now, if you like it or not, because you put orange fascist Hitler in the presidency. So I hope you're happy about that, everybody that voted for him. I hope you're happy. Me? Who did I vote for? I voted for Kamala Harris. Not because I really like Kamala Harris, but because I think female leadership is needed. More of it. Because they're smarter than males, and
Yes, we
they handle everything, including pain.
Yes. You see those videos of these dudes, and they're having the period pain meter on, or pain simulator on, and they can't even fucking handle it. Like, these are cowboys and cops and shit like that, and they can't even handle it. I love that shit.
Better than males. They're superior creatures to us on every level. So I think we need more women, way more, a matriarchy. I'm for that. Because men think with their cock before their brain, most of the time.
Okay, Jason. Show the clip.
And when they're thinking with their brain, it's usually aggressive, testosterone-filled nonsense.
I know. I'm just like excited. I wanna see the clip.
It's almost there.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know what the clip is.
All right.
We need more women. Now here we go. This is an absolute classic Trumpy performance. In this, he's supposed to be talking about illegal immigrants and MS-13 types. What you need to understand is that Donald Trump, this demon, is telling the story of the Garden of Eden, where he is Satan and he is the snake that bites the woman. Listen to this, and I'll see you next time. Peace and Maranatha.
One morning, down the path, along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed that vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in by now, you truly would have died. She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, the snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I saved you, cried the woman, and you've bitten me. But why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
See? MAGA knew. MAGA fucking knew that he was a snake when they took him in. You knew he was a charlatan. You knew he was a liar and a con artist. MAGA. You knew that shit. And then you're surprised when he backbites you and he does shit for you and tears you apart like a proper reptile does. Like, you knew he was a fucking snake. You knew he was a womanizer. You laughed about grab them by the pussy. You laughed about him joking about raping E. Jean Carroll.
I didn't laugh about it, but with the grab him by the pussy thing, I ignored it. I was just like, oh, that is locker room talk.
Yeah.
That's just him saying, well, look, I'm so famous, I got so much money that I could just grab women.
Exactly.
And I didn't put it on the level of what he was really saying. Like, I'm an essayer. I essay women.
Yeah.
That's what he said. And everybody went, oh, yeah, it's Donald. It's Donald. Like, it's Donald. What the fuck?
Well, he's rich. It's what rich people do, you know?
Women are everywhere, and they're just jumping on his cock as much as possible. So, I mean, it's like, why not just grab it?
I think the African reporter jumped on his cock because he was flirting with her
man,
hard
he was
time.
really flirting.
Like, that has to be so humiliating.
I don't know.
For,
depends on where you're at, I guess.
Melania.
Oh,
you
Melania
know?
hates him. Melania despises him.
Yeah, I do too. The feeling's mutual.
What self-respecting woman wouldn't just want to vomit with this fucking pussy?
I know,
It's
right?
a disgusting excuse for a male.
Yeah.
And his father did make him that. That's the truth.
Yeah.
But he could have repented and been a real person in his life.
That's
He chose
true.
to be just like his father, a racist, disgusting scumbag that just wants everything with the name Trump on it because of his goddamn ego. He could have been one of the greatest leaders in history if he didn't have an ego. But the fact of the matter is, he's a complete narcissist.
He is.
He's an incurable, toxic narcissist. So there's just, like, no helping that, really.
No.
There's none.
All right, let's put on some Rogan.
Joe Rogan has officially broken his silence on the Epstein cover-up. He did so on his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, and we should watch more of what he had.
I love it. They're calling it the Epstein cover-up. Like, it's all over the news. Like, the news can't stop talking about Epstein because they know it's a big deal to people. They know it's bullshit. You know, this is bigger than the JFK or MLK thing, I think, honestly.
No, obviously.
You know?
The names involved are international. And there's two leaders right now, King Charles and Emmanuel Macron, that are on that list. And they're in power right now. That's two major European nations. And that's just a little of what we know. Okay?
I say, who cares?
I
Release
say
it
kill
and
them.
yeah, exactly.
Fucking do it. We don't want pedophiles in government. We're not going to have it. So put the list out. Everybody on it is out. If you're on that list,
Exile them on a fucking on Epstein Island. There,
Or no, that
all you have is each other.
owned
have
by
fun.
Disney or whatever.
Well, the government can take it
Put
and
them
make
in
it a prison.
put them in Alligator Alcatraz.
Put them in the actual Alcatraz.
Yeah, do that. Reopen Alcatraz and
There
just
you
torture
go.
them day and night with Slipknot music on max volume.
There you go.
That's it.
How about like Pantera too?
Nah, it's got to be chaotic. So it's like psychosocial on repeat at max volume and flashing lights. It just torture them for the rest of their life.
What if you do ICP? That would be great torture music.
No,
Insane Clown Posse.
no, you got to think more like Cannibal Corpse.
Okay.
Deicide. Stuff that's real fast, loud, and screaming.
Okay.
That's the max torture. It makes you want to kill yourself after like 3 days.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit, man.
Nah, if the name's on the list and you're in power, you're out. And you go to two places, Alligator Alcatraz or real Alcatraz. We reopen it for these disgusting freaks. They're exiled from humanity.
There you go.
Do it.
Yeah, she said it literally, I think, a week before you had the FBI director sitting here telling you there was nothing, right?
She said something about that there was like thousands
Yes.
of hours of tapes of people doing horrible crimes.
There is. And didn't the FBI dude say that there was nothing?
Cash Patel said there's nothing you're looking for. Oh, okay. Okay.
That?
I mean,
That was a Joe Rogan gulp.
Wait. Ow.
That was amazing, Joe.
You heard that? I don't know.
That
what
was
you
an
did.
incredible. I have to get some coffee. I'm
Uh,
gonna try and do a Joe Rogan gulp.
Yeah, go get some coffee.
Yeah.
You want me to play Joe? You'll hear it.
Well, wait.
Okay. Torture music for me, it would be that super crazy techno shit from Europe. Interesting, ho rololo. It would be the crazy techno shit from Europe. That would be torture music. Like the do 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 do
Having to listen to Meshuggah all day.
Meshuggah.
Yeah, Meshuggah.
No.
Do that.
No, I can't do Meshuggah. That is torture.
See, I told you.
Horolo says we should buy the island and put a bronze trailer on it in honor of the Punisher Wizard Supreme.
That's fine.
That's a good point.
Okay, here we go. Joe Rogan gulp.
How I've been feeling? Oh, you don't want to know.
Hang on. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, the coffee's so hot. It's gonna burn my throat. Here we go. Oh my God, that hurt. It's extremely hot coffee.
Well, why did you do that?
I wanted to do a Joe Rogan slurp gulp. That's iconic. I want to record that sound. That was a very manly sounding gulp.
Ooh, country song. See, Cookie Pop, you got a point there.
I'm going to tell you something that this. Listen to
okay.
me. Could you put us on the screen for 1 second?
Yeah.
Because this is a big deal. I really want people to understand that this is the biggest. They didn't even try with the cover-up. With JFK, they did the Warren Commission. 9/11 had the 9/11 inquiry. Gulf of Tonkin had congressional stuff that it came out it was a false flag. Okay? They got to do that with 9/11. Tell us. Okay? And then we could start healing as a nation. You got to tell us these things. Tell us that the intelligence organizations killed JFK. Because we could start to heal from it.
They're fucking
Okay.
too much cowards, you know?
The reason that this is being locked down is because your global leadership will be decapitated. Now you're
Who
going to have
cares? Let them.
you're going to have two sides there. There's going to be the side that's going to side with Trump's decision, which is clear. There's too many people on this list that it's going to ruin that's in leadership. So we got to bury the list and let this go. Then there's the other side, that's the revolutionaries with the fist in the air. From my book, it's fucking the resistance with the red fist. Okay? That we say, damn the fucking shit. There's pedophiles in government that have abused young girls and probably killed them that we don't know about. Justice be done, may the heavens fall, release the list, and they're all out. I'm with that.
That's true.
I think you should execute them all. Because it's not something that should be just in the public where it's like, okay, if another Ghislaine Maxwell and Epstein come along, these guys are going to do that again. They're going to do it again.
They need to be used as an example. I say put their heads on pikes.
Yeah. You make a very public display of if you do this, you're done. We're not going to tolerate you in humanity.
No.
That's what I think should be done. I don't think we should have to pay taxpayer money to take care of them either.
Children are the red line.
Yeah. You've touched the untouchable fruit, which is children. You now pay. with your life. I don't think there's any other way that you could do it.
Women are committing suicide because of this.
That girl, the beautiful girl that worked at Mar-a-Lago, and they took her and put her on the island and all the shit.
Yeah, Trump pimped her out from Mar-a-Lago to Epstein Island.
Your president did that. He took a young girl that was working for him at Mar-a-Lago and sold her out to Epstein to be abused, and then she ended up committing suicide.
Yeah, how is that fair exactly?
Your president did that.
Like, seriously, how is that fair?
No, how is that he's president?
I don't know.
There's no way this should be in any version of America. In any bizarro, weird, flipped on its head, Nazi state America where Hitler won the war, and we are living in literal Sig Heil America. This is beyond that. That you're saying, sure, victimize children all you want. We don't care. As Americans, we're just going to put it under the rug because our dear leader is affected by it.
Oh, fuck that shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Johnny Silverhand time.
Fuck the pedophiles.
Burn it all.
Yeah.
So you can go back to Rogan. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I mean, what am I going to do? I'm going to push back.
Right. No, of course, I understand.
Obviously, he's saying what he has to say.
Right.
Mystery surrounds the Jeffrey Epstein files after Bondi claims tens of thousands of videos. Tens of thousands. Jesus Christ. The comment made to reporters at the White House days after a similar remark to a stranger with a hidden camera raised
Tens of thousands of videotapes of young children being abused.
Yeah,
and oh, it's just Epstein. It's nobody else. You're out of your mind. Hello, Brett Kane. How are you?
Hi, Brett. And Trump just goes, oh. Trump goes, you need to stop talking about this. You know why? There's a lot of good stuff happening in this country. The tariffs are taking in tons of money. I made the deals. I signed the letters. All the deals are made. Don't you understand this country's doing phenomenal? And also, there's a tragedy, too, in Texas. We hate this tragedy. But I'm going to tell you right now, Kristi Noem did a perfect job. Do you understand that? 72 hours, she didn't even pick up a phone in Texas.
That's the
Kristi
same
Noem,
thing that
Brownie.
That's the same fucking thing Hillary did with the ambassador.
Yeah.
Is not pick up her fucking phone.
It was 4 a.m. It's too late for the madam secretary. You have to wake up at 4 a.m., Hillary, when your guy's dying. Your guy's dying over in Libya. What does it matter? What difference does it make? She said to Congress. He's dead. It doesn't matter. Then she says to this fucking reporter, she goes, we came, we saw, he died. Ha ha ha. Talking about fucking Gaddafi. They just assassinate him. Why not? He's creating a currency that's going to be outside the Federal Reserve System with his oil assets. Ah, yeah, just fucking definitely kill that piece of shit. Gaddafi, dead. No reason.
He was good to his people.
Mm-hmm.
And he was making this water line all through Africa.
Yeah.
To help get water through Africa, and they killed it.
Mm-hmm.
The American government.
Can you believe the demonic level of bullshit that you're now putting up with?
I know.
Now we're going to have disgusting, satanic, Egypt, Sodom, fucking Israel, training dogs to rape people, and we're going to have them blow apart babies in the name of America because we give them the money for the fucking missiles. And the big Moabs are coming right from the military-industrial complex brought to you by USA Incorporated, Death Incorporated. The bombs. Babies. That's what your country is. How can you be okay with that? AIPAC needs to be gone from this country.
Yeah, it's a foreign entity.
Why are we
Period.
allowing foreign interests to come into our politics and give money to candidates? That's completely against the Constitution of the United States. That you have foreign actors that are controlling the government by finance. This is crazy. The founders are shitting their pants in their grave. Let's go to Rogan, I guess.
Donald Trump's administration to prove it has in its possession previously unseen compelling documents, or just bomb Iran. And everybody forgets
Just bomb Iran, yeah.
Everybody forgets about it.
So before I go to you, Cenk, I want to show the audience what they were referring to when they mentioned Kash Patel. By the way, Rogan's guest is Danny Jones. They're referring to something that FBI Director Kash
Patel, you trust me, right? Wait. You trust me, right? I'm not lying to you. There's nothing on Epstein at all. It's completely just. I'm sorry. I had a couple of lines with Donald Trump Jr. before I did this interview, and the sativa you gave me is really strong.
I'm pretty sure it was a Rogan sativa that he gave him.
Yeah,
and
right?
he's like, "You gotta try. Don't you fucking trust me?" Don't you trust the face of a cockeyed fucking psychopath that he would tell you the truth? Of course. The guy's name is Cash, folks. Is there any way you wouldn't trust a man named Cash? That's why Trump put him where he is. I like that name. Who doesn't like Cash? I'm putting you in, FBI director. co-director with Bond Vagina. You guys are going to make a great team over at the FBI, showing the truth, according to Trump, the Trump truth.
That's the only truth that matters.
We got to put that label on it.
Believe
nothing
the
else.
beloved Fuhrer.
I'm the one out here telling the truth about the cats and dogs being eaten by Haitians. I'm the one out here telling the truth about
Patel
the goose and
stated
geese
on
disappearing.
Rogan's
What about the goose and geese?
podcast just last month. So let's take a quick
Sorry.
look at that.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my fucking hair is like in my eyeball,
I'm sorry.
and it doesn't feel too good.
Don't you know that I'm the president that was blowing the whistle on the fact that the goose and geese aren't around no more? And why are there so few dogs and cats in certain areas with black people? Because the Haitians are eating the cats and dogs.
There's been like 15 years.
Look at the face of this man. You're meaning to tell me you're not going to trust him? That is the face of a fucking truth-telling person. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Hitler's propaganda wing of the Nazi Party of Germany. Deutschland.
Of people coming in and creating fictions about this that doesn't exist. Where's the videotape of an Epstein Island of X, Y, and Z committing these frauds? Why?
God, you could tell he's lying his ass off for an orange nightmare. What the fuck, Cash?
No, see, this man is a proven truth teller, freedom fighter, podcast guy like Bangina. Okay? These guys are at the top of their game in terms of telling government to fuck themselves. They're at the top of their game. So there's no way he's lying about this. The truth is that Epstein offed himself and that there's no client list. And Bill Jefferson Clinton has never had his cock out in front of any woman. That's true too.
He didn't have any
I didn't do
sexual
anything like that.
relations with that woman.
I'm a clean Willie. I never took it out at the trailer parks in Arkansas. You're a liar cocaine addict. That you don't even remember that you were walking around the trailer park with your cock hanging out, waiting for accosting women. You freak. Why would you not trust Patel? Look at him.
Why haven't you given it to us? Do you really think I wouldn't give that to you if it existed?
Okay, so look,
God, her dress is so fucking gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Armenian women are super wow.
Beautiful.
They're like her skin glows, man.
Right?
Her skin glows. She has like this sun-kissed, like wow, just
They're the direct line of Noah.
very beautiful people.
I know.
You know.
Now we know why Noah's daughters were wanted.
Is that
so
right?
Bad.
That's the Armenians are descendants direct of Noah.
Yes.
Well, we all are though, really.
Mount Ararat. Yeah. So
We're all descendants of Noah, really though.
Cookie Pop says always cracks me up that people believe Haitians are eating dogs and cats.
That's ridiculous.
And not maybe low income housing just doesn't tend to allow people to have pets.
No,
There you go.
Cookie Pop, they do that deliberately. It's an absolute racist comment. Because they're like, oh, they're barbarian weirdos, like the Haitians and blacks. They're literally saying this now. That's
Yes.
why I'm so blown away. It's just open racism now. It's open.
Oh, sorry.
Michael Jackson would like literally not believe reality if he's alive, I think. but
Reality's weird.
he's looking at the headlines and literally he has to vomit every morning. Because it is open racism now. His music, in a lot of ways, I think, cured a lot of people of bad shit in their heart. But it's rampant now with this ideology of like, oh, you're a mudblood, you know, from like Harry Potter. They
That's
call
true.
them mudbloods. That's unbelievable. It's Aryan ideology, Aryan supremacy ideology, and you're having like Browns even believe in that stuff. That's crazy. They'd kill you. I'm.
there have been a lot of weird, shady things going on, Cenk, and I am not pleased with the fact that I wasn't here. I was taking a break when all of this went down. Okay, I wanted to be here to witness and comment on the circus, so I'll do it now. First of all, let's not forget the fact that the Trump administration released a video purporting to show Epstein's jail cell or prison cell. See, no one could have gone in there, no one killed him, it was a suicide. Okay, except there was like a full minute missing from the video as Wired reported.
Well, you can't even see the jail cell because of the position of the jail cell was covered by the bars.
Oh my God!
And the angle wasn't even like it didn't even like barely show the stairway.
What do you want from us in the Bureau of Prisons?
I know.
Okay, the camera that was facing Epstein's cell was fucking glitched out. What do you want from us? And then there's some other guy that was connected to Epstein. His name is John Luke something. He got put in jail for charges similar, ends up murked, suicided in jail. Come on, guys.
Right?
They are murking people that know anything about this ring. Because Epstein's ring went everywhere. Everywhere. Jeffrey was the guy to go to under the cover, under the thing, because he has Mossad and CIA protection. CIA runs kids. All the intelligence organizations are involved with organized crime. Okay?
Yep.
That's why you dig a little bit with that you find out the secret about 9/11. I'm moving on. But I'm going to tell you right now that this is government-run child sex rings. And that's why they're covering it up, because they still... You think these elites are just going to change overnight and be like, I don't want to have sex with a 12-year-old boy or girl today? No. You don't change from that, because it's a sickness in your mind.
Truth.
Okay? Which is why the only solutions in my book for that is 1, merkin, or 2, chemical castration or physical castration. Okay? That's how you deal with these people. That's the only way you can. They are going to victimize a child. It's in their blood to do it. Patton Oswalt, I want you to go and listen to what Patton Oswalt says about NAMBLA. He says literally to a camera, we are going to victimize your kids. We don't care. It's who we are, and we're going to do it. Why isn't he in jail? Are we legalizing pedophilia? We're getting there.
I think so.
Von Helton used to talk about this for years. The elites want to legalize pedophilia.
It's so gross.
Done. That's it. They're busted.
Reporting made abundantly clear. Why did you guys doctor the video? What's that about? Like, what is going on? So obviously, this is the sloppiest cover-up in American history.
No, Anna, Pam Bondi says that every prison video has a minute missing.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that just standard operating procedure? We got to...
I saw headlines about Jesseline speaking up, but I didn't care enough to click.
Sure, her appeal, isn't it convenient for some reason? Her appeal to the Supreme Court's coming up right now.
Yep.
The timing it's unmistakable.
He did this,
So-
all of this on purpose to let her go.
So what is the Supreme Court going to do?
They have to let her go, I think.
I have a prediction what the Supreme Court's going to do. They're going to throw her case out. And they're going to let it all go.
Yep.
Jeffrey Epstein, you thought there was this huge conspiracy crime involving a lot of famous people and politicians?
I mean, they even doing it to Diddy that he's innocent of sex trafficking.
They all get a pardon. While your brother in prison is doing a mandatory minimum sentence for a little dime bag of weed. We should stand up all collectively and say that that's it. You're an illegitimate government. You have no credibility in terms of the Constitution, and we need to take back the government for ourselves for a time and have clean elections. Hopefully Bernie Sanders would be president, or Cenk Uygur, or somebody like that. Fucking Anna. AOC. Jasmine Crockett. Make Jasmine Crockett president.
Oh, I'd love that. I love Jasmine Crockett. She's fabulous.
That's fucking it. They're pedophiles, and now they're protecting each other. That's it. You got to stand up and say no more. Bullshit. There should be 3 million Americans tomorrow in Washington with signs that say no predators in government. Release the Epstein file now. And the names. We're not going to capitulate to your disgusting bullshit of protecting these people, so we're not going to say it's enough to release the file with no names. No, fuck that shit. We want the files with the names. And whoever's in leadership today that's on that list, you're gone. You're immediately in jail.
I think we need to do that.
And prosecute them for crimes against these girls. Are we just
the girls need justice.
Oh, we're just going to say that all these girls could be victimized with no justice. You're fucking not in this country. Fuck you. Not in this country.
A minute from the video?
Yeah, every prison video I've seen has had a minute missing magically. Okay, but you I don't know if you saw the Wired story, then they realized, no, the whole thing's edited. Like the minute missing is actually less relevant than the fact that they said it was raw footage, and it was not at all raw footage. They edited it together.
Yeah.
It's just it's a circus.
This is a post on X from Wired. They write, metadata from the raw Epstein prison video shows approximately 2 minutes and 53 seconds were removed from one of 2 stitched together clips.
How convenient. They're lying, man.
See, this is where you get an ounce of truth, though. I believe Pam Bondi when she says it's an old tape system from like 1999. So it's a CCTV with a tape. And every day it has to rewind. And it would take a day. It would take a full minute to rewind the tape back and then hit record again and have it record to the digital server. I believe Pam Bondi on that. And it's a minute of footage. What do you think you're going to see in a minute?
Do I think this is united, the left and right? Yeah, I do, actually.
It's blatant cover-up.
Yeah. And it's bullshit.
Anybody that's saying, oh, this is all a smokescreen, folks. Trump is actually, this is 4D chess. And he's keeping the list private to use against people that he wants to get in the government that are pedophiles, horrible people, side. He's doing it right. Bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
I
bullshit.
call bullshit.
That's COINTELPRO. Go back to sleep. Take your copium. Bullshit, Alex. Fuck you. You're sold out. And you can repent any fucking day, but you won't because you got it ball washed for money now. You lost everything.
That's pathetic.
You lost everything. So go and lose everything and stop taking their money and be a man again. Go on local access TV in Texas again. You sold out. It's pathetic and gross. TYT is way more on the side of truth than you know, Jones. Pathetic.
The cut starts right at
Whoa,
the missing minute.
There's such clouds.
Sorry about that.
Come
I was
on,
muted
guys.
that whole thing.
Come
That's
on.
okay.
Do they think
I was
we're
just
all
ranting.
like senators who don't understand how technology works? Like,
Hey, right, like, no, well, I hear it's a series of tubes and you can't figure it out. So, look, even, we'll talk about this a little bit later in the show too, but even Candace Owens literally said to the Trump team, do you think we're stupid? Do you think your entire base is full of idiots and they'll just believe whatever you say?
they do think that.
Well,
There's no
I mean,
other
so-
explanation for them to do this to us.
No, he's on the
If I-
Epstein list. We all knew this. Freaking Anonymous dropped this shit a long time ago.
Look, I've been long off the Trump train, but if I was still supporting him at all right now, this would be the fucking final straw for me. If I was done with him way before this. I've been done with him since he flipped the Bible upside down and he said, "Look, I'm Lucifer. If you like it or not, fuck you, Christians." He literally did that it was June 1st.
Yep.
During the Floyd protests. He gassed a bunch of protesters and hit them with rubber bullets, and then he goes across the street to a church that didn't even want him near it. And he flips the Bible upside down and says, "I'm fucking Satan. You're a piece of shit, all you Christians." He did that. That's when he lost me.
There you go.
This guy's a demon, and you have to acknowledge it. If you voted for him, you're Christian. Repent today. Jones, repent. You're a pussy piece of shit taking money. And you know, the old guy from the 98 that said, "Fuck you. You're not taking my fingerprint for me to get my license. That's not okay. You give me my license with no fingerprint, and you got put in cuffs." That's the old Jones. Maybe they did kill him. I don't know. And it's a clone, and it's Bill Hicks or something. I don't know. But you're being a shit eater, Alex. It's pathetic and gross.
There you go.
I'm done. Sorry.
What's interesting is that establishment, like libs,
Yeah,
right?
rad libs, yeah.
Rad libs that
do
are like,
think the base is stupid.
right? The rad libs and the Trump team agree about how stupid the MAGA base is.
Yes.
Like, so they have both sides have enormous disdain for the Trump voters.
I got news for you, Cenk. Okay, politicians in general have deep
You're
disdain
fucking
for
wrong
the American
about that
people. I think
one.
that's pretty
yeah,
clear in the way
100%.
that they operate.
And guys,
That's
to that
not a
point, real
correct
quick,
statement. I wanted to just
so
comment on
two
that.
things about Biden.
That's
People
not a
go,
correct
I
statement.
don't like when you bring up Biden. Sad day for you, man. This is about, because we're talking about what is the American government.
No,
right?
I'm talking
because
about James.
Biden also had a strategy called Trust Biden. And so that was for the
Whatever.
bills, and they told progressives, don't, just like Cash Patel in that clip, do you not trust me? I'm saying.
No, I don't trust Cash Patel. I don't trust any of them, and I never would. They're all slimy, crooky, sneaky fucking liars with like some kind of weird cultish perversity, and they want to keep fucking pedophiles in power, and there's something wrong with their fucking brains for that. Just straight up.
Saying that there are no tapes. Trust me, bro. And so that's what Biden did too. But and they then parlayed that into, now remember, when Joe Biden tells you that he's young and dynamic and he's the best Democrat in the country to run against Trump, trust me.
I can't believe he made that statement. He's young and dynamic.
Oh my
Joe,
God.
he had to have, it's a clone, fucking machine. Biden was gone. It was some android in office for the last part, and then they just disappeared him. And Kamala
Right.
Harris was the nominee, and I voted for her. I don't give a shit. The leadership in this country is pathetic. We need more women. I believe we need more women. Make AOC president, and make
Bernie
Vice
Sanders president.
Bernie Sanders the chairman of the Federal Reserve, and he'll dismantle it.
Oh, we're
That's it.
AOC and Jasmine Crockett or Jamie Raskin. That'd be awesome.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, Raskin's where he belongs, I think.
He likes his job.
He does.
And I'm not so... Look, these APAC fucking people. You need to stop taking APAC money if you're a real one. And we need to ban APAC money from the government. It's a foreign power buying influence openly. APAC needs to go.
Amen.
You're gonna have to trust me. And the Democratic voters in the beginning trusted him until they saw with their own eyes the debate. And now the Republican voters trusted Trump, but beyond the Republican voters, Joe Rogan and a lot of those guys trusted Trump.
Yes, yep.
But now this is kind of like the Biden debate, where they're seeing him melt down right in front of their eyes on the Epstein files and insult their intelligence.
Yeah.
Like the Democrats were insulting Democratic voters' intelligence.
Exactly. I'm glad you added that last part, because for anyone in the audience who gets upset at any insulting conversation toward Biden, why are you loyal to a guy who thought you were stupid? Okay, why are you
loyal to any fucking person you don't fucking know? Like, you don't know Trump, you don't know Biden, you don't know any of these politicians, and you're trusting their words?
Because it's the cult of personality.
Yeah.
You go listen to that song by Living Color. It mentions JFK, it mentions Gandhi, it mentions Stalin, it mentions Hitler. It's these type of personalities. It's like, I am Germany. That's what Hitler said, I am Deutschland. And then Trump said in the last election cycle, I am America. I am your vindication. Okay? That is the talk of a pseudo-messiah, false messiah, cult of personality, which you don't want running your nation, because you get banana republics. That's what you get.
Amen.
That's it.
Hello, Matthew Pancake. How are you?
Oh, we got the real Matthew Pancake in the house. All right.
How are you, handsome man?
We love you, brother. That's it.
Are you loyal to?
No, you didn't do anything wrong.
No.
It's just idiots. There you go. I'll put it back to you. Ah, fuck.
Matthew, it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with a very much loved person in here, Deanne, and that was dog shit. It still affects Shanny. Deanne turned out to be a piece of shit hater and whatever. And we had to clear mods for a bit. But
That's
yeah,
true.
it's not you, bro. Santa.
Oh, my God. There we go. Anna's beautiful.
To someone, and why do you want to provide cover for someone who was so egotistical, so narcissistic, that he decided to run for re-election, thus creating the very situation that we're in this at this very moment?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you should never be loyal to any politician. They're politicians.
Wookie.
Oh my God. It's been way too long, Wookie. We missed you. Holy shit.
Oh.
We got to get rid of Orange Hitler.
We do.
It's enough of this bullshit in the country. No more of it.
I'm sick of him.
No, it's exile.
Yeah, we gotta, like, fucking Napoleon his ass.
Yeah, I agree.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, now back to Rogan. So look, there was a theory that he was in a cult and he was MAGA and he was a fascist and he was all those things. And that so he was going to just bend the knee to Trump on everything. How's that theory working out for you? So look, people can make all sorts of excuses. They can move every goalpost in the world. Oh no, it's just about immigration. It's just about Abrego Garcia. It's just about mass deportations. It's just about Öztürk and Mahmoud Halil being taken away. It's just about attacking Iran. It's just about Epstein files. Bro, what's left? Okay, and by the way, it's just about adding 3.3 trillion to the debt. Mm-hmm. So there were things that Trump has done that certainly his base was.
$3 trillion he already added to our debt. Already $3 trillion. He's only been in for half a year. And it's already up to 3 trillion.
Yeah, conservative.
Like conservatives are full of shit about the conservation of fucking money.
Are you serious?
We
have 30 billion in Israel.
Like,
was very happy with. There's things that Trump has done that Rogan and the other guys, I assume, we're happy with, but we haven't
Hi, Tam, how are you?
seen any of those clips, but I assume it, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm sure there is. But are they now saying what the f to like a half a dozen super important things he did?
Do people know that in the great big beautiful bullshit bill, they gave fucking satanic Sabbatean Satanist Israel $30 billion for more bombs to blow up babies with? Did people know that?
It's mostly children that are dying, and Palestine has the most children with amputations.
How is it
How is that okay?
How is it constitutional to tax my money to pay for bombs to blow apart children in Gaza and the West Bank?
Yeah, I don't want to pay for that.
How is it constitutional to put my money to that?
I don't want to pay for that.
No American should pay federal income tax because of it.
Yeah, taxation without representation.
You're not representing the country? Every person basically in the country said, what, Iran war? Fuck you. We don't want any fucking Iran war. The only one you have is Mark Levin. They can't have a nuke, folks. This is the most amazing day that America's ever seen, that we have a president in Donald John Trump that would take this massive step towards freedom in the world. You're a fucking piece of shit. Go live in Israel.
There you go.
You're un-American Nazi fucking freak, Mark Levin. Mark
Yes, and you're
Levin.
seeing it with your own eyes.
Absolutely.
And guys, the reason why that's so important is because those voters that listen to Rogan and Theo Von and Tim Dillon and all those guys, and Andrew Schultz, who's now furious with Trump, right? They're there for the taking. And I don't mean that in some nefarious way if you're right wing, right? I'm just saying if those guys are mad at Trump because they have at least a populist strand in them, anti-war, anti-corruption, et cetera. And Epstein files is corruption, right? So, and they certainly are furious about that corruption. Then give them a real alternative. Don't be fake and don't try to trick them, right? Just say, hey, look guys, you want populism? That's what we do on the populist left. That's what Bernie's been about the entire time, right? And so, and
Tam said I went into the board housewife chat today. They were decent to me, told me to watch vids about y'all. Just wanted to tell you first. Well, that's nice that they're being kind.
Yeah, it's nice that they're not harassing you. Maybe they actually listen to Shanny. And
Maybe they're turning a leaf. You know, I hope so.
But I can tell you, Tam, if they're telling you to watch hater videos about us, that you're just going to hear a bunch of bullshit, twisted stuff. If you want to know about us, we've told you. And it's been ad nauseum, we told you. So,
yep.
I don't recommend you watch any of that bullshit. It's not real. They twisted every story that's come out about us.
That's true.
They twisted everything. So if you need to watch that, you might end up hating us at the end.
Yeah.
For no cause.
But, you know that I don't hate you because you weren't hateful to me. But if you're hateful to me, I really don't want to pay attention to you. It's like that. Because I just want peace. I'm getting too old. I'm in too much pain.
We're literally in the stage of life.
Depressed,
We're in the stage of life where it's literally this, folks. I'm too fucking old.
Yeah.
I've gone through enough backstabs, fake friends, and bullshit that I literally just want to do content, and I wouldn't even care if I got 0 views.
I feel that too.
I just want to do things. I want to be creative. I created a beautiful drag character at 2 full concerts.
He did.
And AI is getting so good now, I'm going to be able to sell shit with her on it.
There you
it's
go.
fucking insane. I love it.
There you go.
I'm loving AI collabs. But anyway, we need to reboot the entire system of government.
Yeah, and people need to be more forgiving.
Got to.
There's that, man.
Thank you for being a member 2 months.
Thank you, Capone, for being a member for 2 months. Thank you.
now with, at least with Rebellion Pack, we shed the culture war stuff. There's no reason, like populistplank.com, those 6 things are supernova popular with everyone, left, right, and middle. So there is a real alternative out there. By the way, mainstream media never covers that. So why it connects to this conversation is when the Rogans of the world begin to turn as they are, take yes for an answer, go talk to them, and invite those voters to the right place where they actually belong. Not with establishment Democrats, not with establishment Republicans, and not with Trump.
Yeah.
Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets this way.
You're fucking right.
Totally
Jim.
not true. But it does
See,
keep you updated on our live
Uger
shows.
is another dude, man.
They got-
Get him to be fucking president. That's anybody that has a kind heart. A kind heart, and you wanna help people and use government to help people that are in need. You have a philanthropic heart. That's who we allow in government.
Oh no.
What's up, Jamal?
House votes to block Epstein
Of
files
course, you traitors.
from being released.
You absolute scum, traitor, fake, freedom, Republican scum. I hope every single one of you gets 0 votes. Every one of you gets 0 fucking votes.
They're pieces of
You're
shit.
open frauds now.
We know.
We know and see you.
As I said before, although I do know this is a political thing, I'm looking at it more as a good versus evil, because I said people on both sides want this list or whatever release. You know, you see a lot of comments saying protect the kids, protect the kids. Look, man, they really dropped the ball. It's looking really bad right now. I don't know what's going.
It's very
to
deliberate.
come of this, but I was in my comments on my video I did earlier, and they were like, they blocked it or something.
I love you, baby. You're handsome, man. I love you.
I was like, wait, what do you mean they blocked it?
Paranormal stuff is coming up. It's just, this Epstein thing is like, yeah.
There's sometimes that this is literally like if we ignored this would be like ignoring the next 9/11 event. Like, oh my God, we just had a nuke go off in Manhattan. We'll talk about Diddy. Oh, Diddy's sitting in a set. Well, he might be gone then.
Yeah.
Anyway, of course you're going to talk about that. This is huge. This is the biggest obvious cover-up since JFK.
Yes.
I'd say since 9/11, but that's my opinion on that stuff. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going into it.
I've been warned about that shit.
I know, we all have been warned about that shit. Whatever.
Yeah.
TMZ said new stuff recently.
Okay.
All right, done.
So it says something about the Republicans or the GOP. They blocked the list. I'm confused. I really am. But I'm gonna check this video out again. Appreciate all the love and support with you guys coming over and watching these videos. I know they're not for everybody, but I feel this is extremely, extremely important, man. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
For breaking news, the Republican-controlled House Rules Committee has just voted to block the release of the Epstein files. Joining us now, the member of Congress who forced that vote, Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna of California. Congressman Khanna, give us the latest situation with the House Rules Committee.
This is an example of a Democrat with a ball sack.
Very disappointing. I had a very simple amendment that the full Epstein files should be released. It went for a vote to the House Rules Committee. Jim McGovern, who is the ranking member for House Democrats, made sure that all 4 Democrats voted for the release. Ralph Norman, a Republican, actually joined with the Democrats, saying that there should be a vote on the full release. Chip Roy didn't show up for the vote, but 7 other Republicans blocked it. So as of now, there is going to be no vote.
What bitches? Why are you protecting this man?
The party of protecting predators.
Oh my God.
Do you understand that? That's what you are, MAGA. You are the party that protects billionaire predators. Now,
I don't think MAGA wants to be part of that.
Are you okay with that? Well, let's just face the fact that the head of QAnon turned out to be a PDF file.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You're fighting them? I think it's like a Thorne situation with Ashton Kutcher. You're into it. You procure the girls and boys. Okay? Disgusting. Jamal's a good man, though.
He is.
Tomorrow, up or down vote on whether the Epstein file should be released.
So, look, man. So you said 4 Democrats, you had the 1 Republican, and then we say 6 or 7 voted no. It's game over now. Like, for real. Like, at this point, if you
tell them, man,
fence about them hiding something,
tell them.
Yeah, you off that thing. This is, to me, this right here. And look, we all know what he was accused of. A lot. Look, I see the comments. All right, there's a lot of people think he's somewhere in another country. Some people think he ain't even gone. All right, you can think what you want to think, but again,
I'm one of them.
I like that people are uniting on this.
I like that people are uniting on this too. This is what needs to happen.
Do you guys remember the movie Suicide Squad with horrible Jared Leto Joker?
Yes.
But do you remember is it at the beginning of the movie, I believe, how they break Joker out of jail? I think that's what they did with Epstein.
Yeah.
They faked oh my God, something's wrong with him. And they got him out. And he's living a high life somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yep.
Still touching girls all he wants. That's what I believe.
I do too.
On a beautiful beach with a nice drink in his hand.
Octopuses do need to be protected. They're very intelligent beings. And they like to play. And that's cute.
This warms my heart to see people come together to want this to come out. But boy, I'm a person who believes there's corruption on both sides. I know a lot of people think that way as well. Some people are so stuck into their ways that they can't see other sides. But look, this warms my heart. And to see that they blocked it, oh man. This ain't looking good, y'all.
And this was the first stage of your attempt to get a full vote by the House of Representatives, to see a full recorded vote. Everyone could see how their member of Congress voted on this issue. And that's what was blocked by the Rules Committee, not allowing you to get to that stage on the floor.
They wouldn't even allow it to come to a fucking vote. You coward fucks.
That I know.
They are every last one of them, the most cowardly motherfuckers to ever serve this country in any way.
Oh my God, I hate them all.
This is the moment that you say, no, this government is illegitimate now.
Yeah.
We're going to protect billionaire pedophiles.
No.
It's over. There's no day that I will say, oh, I'm an American, I accept that. You can fucking forget it.
No.
We need to get every name on the list, and anybody that's still living needs to be prosecuted for it.
I agree.
There's no other action now, because they so flagrantly said to you, "Fuck you, we don't care. This is our people, and we're going to protect them. We don't care. Fuck you as an American. No, fuck you as a tyrannical government, and you're out. We're going to get rid of you somehow."
Correct. There's some good people in the Senate, though. I'll be honest, there are. You know.
Floor. Why would it be important to have that recorded vote on the floor?
Well, in a very simple way, we should see whose side are you on. That's really what this Epstein file issue has become. It's not just about knowing who's being protected, the rich and the powerful, in terms of who had interaction with Jeffrey Epstein. It's the sense that people have that the government is too beholden to certain interests who have their thumb on the scale, and that they're not worth.
Well, they have their thumb up their asses, not on the scale. It's up their asses.
Absolutely. Lindsey Graham with President Trump. Give him thumbs up, President Trump, because this is what we do to each other, brown thumbing. We call it brown thumbing in the South, where all the closeted gays go into a log cabin and we do things together.
It's the Republican way.
Log cabiners like myself.
People. And what the Democrats are saying is we want to make sure that we get full justice here, that we get full transparency. And this may have been the first attempt that was blocked, but I'll tell you it's not going to be the last attempt. We already have Representative Vesey, who has a resolution. Leader Jeffries is saying that we're going to push for transparency here. And we can keep introducing these kind of amendments every week, every month, to force the Republicans to demand the release. And this is something that many Republicans believe should happen, as was evidenced by Ralph Norman's vote.
Right. The Elon Musk commentary on this situation continues. Elon Musk posted this after Donald Trump's long.
What did Elon post? He's great.
Look, it don't matter.
You know,
That's how I feel about it.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, fucking Elon is weird, but I'm going to tell you, if you're getting that piece of shit at this point,
yeah,
you're part of the team.
Yeah.
They say he's the richest man on the planet. I don't believe that's not accurate. He's not the richest man on the planet, but he's got enough influence to do some fucking shit. There's
Correct.
people on X that literally worship him. Literally, they worship him. So, he has major clout. I could fucking get him, Elon.
I agree.
Jeffrey Epstein's social media postings, Elon Musk said, seriously, he said Epstein half a dozen times while telling everyone to stop talking about Epstein. Just release the files as promised. Congressman, are
No, we're not going to stop because you're hiding information from the American people and its public interest. So, no, we're not going to stop, especially when it comes to fucking assholes who harm children.
Oh my God, that's the line for everyone. Marjorie Taylor Greene, she goes, "Fuck this bullshit."
Right?
You're talking about kids, okay? Tucker, nah, this is bullshit. We're talking about children. What's your problem, Alex? Oh, we gotta get the pedophiles, folks, and you start crying. We gotta get these people. They're so horrible.
Yeah.
Now you're protecting the fucking shit, aren't you, Alex? Fucking shit. You're fucking protecting them, aren't you? Why? Because you're paid. Why? Because fucking Trump got you. Trump got you. The Sandy Hook bullshit, kangaroo court shit, they put a $1.5 billion lawsuit on your ass and you're fucked. Forever.
Correct.
Trump did nothing to help you.
Are you concerned about a possible precedent here that down the line, a few years from now, we could be talking about the release of some other federal criminal investigative file that you might think should not be released? Or is this a unique case? This is, after all, in the entire history of this country, we have exactly one president who had a convicted file as a best friend.
Lawrence, look, I think you.
Yeah, I'm going to have to, cut that out when he said the PDF file. As a best friend, you can't deny the pictures, you can't deny the interactions. I know when Trump talks about him today, he talks about him in a very let's just say he ain't got nothing good to say about Epstein today. But you see those pictures, and again, it's not just Trump. You see a lot of people on the left, on the right. That's what I'm saying. But to hear that, they're saying that the Democrats want this release, that you have the Republicans that want this release. And then you hear how defensive Trump is getting about
the establishment Democrat ball lickers don't want it out either.
No.
Obama goes, you're fucking pussies, all of you.
Come on, man. The proof is in the pudding. They just gotta keep attempting, because boy.
Is a very thoughtful point, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, there's a reason you have DOJ policy saying you can't leak things about people before you charge them. You would not want a Justice Department that just arbitrarily started leaking things about people caught up in.
Fuck that shit, man. You don't want a campaign that leaks shit about people? No, I do. I want the fucking crimes to be part of public record because it's part of public interest because these people are literally harming kids.
Oh. We want to get them, these disgusting people that victimize children. Now you're in the power. You're in power now. You could do something. Damn vagina. No, I saw the file. He killed himself. There's nothing to see.
How can you people look yourselves in the mirror and wake up and oh God, how do you fucking function?
They have no scruples.
Oh my God.
They just wanted to get in power.
Yeah, they're soulless fucking beings.
Yes, they're soulless.
An investigation. But here you have a very unique situation. You have a president of the United States who promised the American people the release of these files. You have an attorney general who went on television and said that on her desk is a Epstein client list and that she's going to promise to release that to the American public. So
yeah, and she bullshitted all of us. Every single one of us. And we have to live with it.
now you have a question of trust. And I think what the president should do is say this is a unique circumstance that potentially involves governments of other countries, that involves potentially national security. And for a one-time issue, we're going to release it to have total transparency. We're going to protect the victims, but we're going to release it. And this is not precedent setting. It's simply doing what I and the Attorney General promised the American people. And if they don't do that, they have a huge issue.
Yes. Carson Rokona, thank you very much for joining us with your own breaking news report of what was happening in the House tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go to the comment section. All right. Oh, I love this comment. Why did they need to block something they said did not exist? Boom. Oh, yeah. Boy. They are all on record. It is time to
common
vote them
sense
out.
used.
Wow.
It is time to vote them out.
There was nothing to see. Wow. Really?
They're pieces of shit.
There was nothing ever to see. Don't you understand? That Lolita Express stuff you heard about in the 90s with Clinton. That was nothing. You realize that? We did the investigation.
I'll be right back, guys. You know what, guys? I want to go on a beach. I want to go on a beach.
We are going to...
And I want to put my feet in the sand. I got to get a bathing suit. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight, but I really want to go to the beach. So, there's that. I think I deserve to go to the beach.
I love the energy of the beach.
I love the energy, too. I love the sounds.
Yeah.
I love the water.
I don't want to go deep in the water. I just want to have my feet in it and shit.
Okay, can you go stomach first?
Sure, yeah, I could.
I want to wrap my legs around you in the water.
I want to get more comfortable in the water, and I know you wouldn't let me drown.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't let me drown, so...
No.
I want to get more in the water.
There you go.
I do. Because it's always looked fun, but it's just been weird to me. I think it's because when my dad died...
Yeah.
At that hotel, they had a pool.
We're looking at some disturbing...
You know what's really weird? Every man I married has this, like, aversion to water. And I love the water. Like, my first one, Doug, he had one because he literally was in the water when his dad drowned.
That's so horrible. Like,
when he was, like, 13.
He was fighting, and his dad
yeah.
drowned because... That's horrible, man. Like, horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It is.
I feel bad for him on that.
Like, and it's funny. Every man I married to has been fatherless.
Pretty much. Oh, Chris?
Yeah.
Adopted dad.
Yeah. Like, biological dad is not in the picture.
He didn't know who his bio dad was.
No. I find that interesting.
It is pretty crazy.
I know.
It's weird connections.
I know.
I'm like, switch the screen over to the Minutes of Horror.
That's true. We are going into
that's a good channel.
Creep shit to finish the night.
Okay.
So.
All right.
A jellyfish almost killed me 30 years ago. Still got the scars. Oh my God, Roger.
Holy shit.
Did you pee on your leg? I know that's a weird question, but.
It's a jellyfish question.
It is a jellyfish question.
Did you piss on your leg?
Yeah.
Or did you have somebody piss on your
leg? Oh, did someone pee on your leg?
Did somebody pee on it for you?
Yeah.
Like in Coral Island, that happens.
There you go. That's a, yeah.
That happens in Coral Island.
There you go.
You have to piss on a girl.
Video, strange and odd news stories. And as always, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. What is going on here? This is coordinated. This is not natural. And
That's all the flash floods that's happened in.
No way, really?
Yeah, it's like those storms were really rough here. You know, the lightning was so. It was like it was the weirdest lightning. It like shined so heavily into the house. It didn't seem natural.
It's like no. I'm going to tell you that the one thing in the stained glass window here, it looked like an orb that came and that went away.
Yes, I know.
It looked like an orb in the window. It did not look like lightning at all.
No.
What are they doing up there?
I don't know. It poured so hard too, but thank God we had a flash flood warning. We had a tornado warning.
And the 911 system go down.
Oh yeah, the 911 system went down, and then these storms happened. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, why did that happen? Like so close to no.
They're
getting ready. I think the emergency broadcast system's going to go nuts when this nuke goes off.
Yeah,
it's going to go nuts. They're going to shut the world down when this comes. I'm telling you, they're going to shut the whole fucking planet down for a little bit.
The aliens are coming.
We'll see. Maybe I don't know.
Like I said in my last video, nobody should be seeding clouds a day after a rainstorm in a location that is vulnerable to massive flooding.
Please address a larger question, which is one that is somewhat broad and perhaps even religious. But are you playing God? Are you messing with things that you shouldn't be messing with when it comes to the weather?
I get this question all the time, and I totally think it makes sense to ask it.
Remember when us conspiracy theorists were told that we were crazy over this shit, and now they're just plain out admitting this shit? Like, how many times do you have to go and call people crazy, and then you find out, oh, they're telling the truth before you fucking listen to them?
Well, weather modification.
No, the news told you differently, so you got to remember them.
Weather modification doesn't exist. Oh, now they tell it. Yeah, it's existed since the 60s. Didn't you know that? But yeah, but those conspiracy people said that, and we called them crazy. But what the fuck? It's normal. Cloud seeding. We've done it forever.
Intention is to serve God. I think that in Genesis 1:26 through 28, and then throughout the Psalms and the rest of the Bible, God tells us to take dominion over and steward creation, both for our sake, creation's itself, and then to honor Him.
You're a fucking piece of shit, dude, how you twist the Bible like that and ruin his planet for your own fucking weird psycho Frankenstein experiments.
I really can say for a fact that I know the scripture that he's talking about doesn't mean that it's good for us to manipulate the weather.
God made the system perfect.
Yes, why would God want you to fuck with the ionosphere? With HARP? Why would he want you to do that? The creation is made the way it was meant to be made.
Amen.
So you want to fuck the firmament up? Why? You get more radiation cooking
God
people.
said we have control over this planet, so we might as well, fuck with the planet.
We can do anything we want with the fucking planet. Put an entire. Why don't you just drill a hole from one side to the other and see what happens? Why not? We own this piece of shit planet. It's ours. No, you don't.
The planet owns you, and you'll find that out when the weather is like cracking and you can't control it. Amen.
And so if there are droughts and we have the tools to mitigate the damage done by them for our sake and for nature itself, then we should deploy those for the sake of tending to and stewarding the.
So let me guess. They are relieving the rich areas from really crazy ass storms and punishing the Democrats because it looks like it's all in Democrat areas.
Yeah.
Because Philly got fucking rough in New York and shit.
There's a good question in chat. Couldn't God stop HARP? Yeah, he could. Do you know that Satan has dominion over the planet for now? He's the prince of the power of the air. That's a title in the Bible for the devil. He has dominion for now. So, yeah, he's allowed to do a lot of shit. I don't like it either.
Marquis has a request. Hey, Jason, can you stop on using female genitalia as an insult?
What? Oh, yeah, Bongina. No, I'm just attacking his manhood because it's all about him being real masculine.
He's a pussy, you see.
Yeah, I'm just. I love vaginas, Marquis. What the fuck? I love vagina. I say it to him because he's this big masculine.
He does really like vagina. Like he kisses it and sucks it and like.
I love vagina, and that's why I said in the video, you're not even good enough to have the name vagina. He's not. I say it to him because he acts real tough. He's got big biceps, and he's like, I'm an alpha male. You're a pussy, dude. You're a fucking pathetic ovary person because you won't release a file. Okay, done. I'm sorry if that offended you, Marquis.
Tammy said, as in the days of Noah at the end, floods. There you go, girl.
Yeah, that's truth.
See, Tammy's got it.
She understands it.
And God, she needs mod.
Yeah, she understands it.
Tammy's like my longest person I think I know on the internet. Good sister in Christ. Love her very much. Anyway.
Go ahead, play the deception.
Yeah, what an asshole.
And if we weren't to do that, if we were to
look at him in his stupid haircut too. trying to look like Billy Ray Cyrus. Like,
his take on the Bible's bizarre. Just because God said you got dominion over the planet, it means take care of it. That's what having dominion means. You're to take care of it.
Oh, no.
No, we want to manipulate the system. No. CERN, same thing with CERN. We want to get on the inner working of the creation. No, you're shut off from that. You're not supposed to know that shit.
Correct.
There are certain things that are meant for God's domain and not you.
Amen.
That's it.
Ban cloud seeding wholesale, despite knowing that it's safe, despite knowing it could help alleviate these problems, we'd be abdicating our God-given responsibility.
Please address a larger question, which is...
That is some very scary stuff. That is the CEO of Rainmaker distorting the Bible, saying while they're not playing God, they are doing the work of God through weather manipulation. What makes this even more disturbing is that Peter Thiel had paid for Rainmaker, put money into Rainmaker, and he was on camera recently distorting the Bible.
Yeah, the promise of Christianity in the end is you get the perfected body and the perfected soul through God.
Is that what you want? Is a perfected body and a perfected soul? You're after that? Because you're probably not going to get it if you're messing with God's creation.
Well, that is part of the promise of Christ. You get a new body, and then, yeah.
Yeah,
but this guy, this is the Peter Thiel interview. These people want to get the immortality without God.
You're supposed to be good stewards to the earth.
They want they want artificial immortality.
Yeah.
Which is a prison. That's hell. That's the Matrix. Nobody wants the Matrix. That's what the movie's supposed to tell you. If you see this technocracy shit coming and they want to put a chip in you, reject it, because it's a prison.
Could you imagine being hooked up to the internet 24/7 and dealing with all the assholes?
And it's forced notifications.
Oh,
you
my
see
God.
all the hate.
They start putting ads in your view
That's
in order
like
for it to function.
Fucking Blade Runner.
Yeah. You don't want that
You're
shit.
required ads that you must look at for revenue for them.
Correct. It's awful, isn't it? What an awful future that is. I do not consent. I will not consent to that.
That's
God's
Marquis
grace.
said it.
And
Happiness
the
and
person who
Slavery.
tries
That's
to do it
90s
on their
Nail
own
song.
with a bunch of machines is likely to end up as a dystopian character.
Well, oh, that guy. Oh, Peter Thiel is fucking evil. His eyes are the same as Oppenheimer. Yes. Oh, he's so fucking.
People, fucking, you have to understand something, that there's a spirit, okay? Their eyes are the same because they have the same spirit. This is the spirit of the destroyer. It's the bottomless pit spirit, Apollyon, Abaddon, that Trump worships. There's a God that the Hebrews don't know, even. It's said in Scripture that they don't understand. It's called the God of Forces. It's Apollo.
Correct.
Okay, and he literally, Trump, in his, I think the Trump Tower apartment he has, the penthouse apartment, he has an altar to Apollo in it. What? I thought he was Christian. Wouldn't he have a cross in his house? Nope. He has an altar to Apollo. Johnny Kleck revealed that years ago. Amazing.
Your ear hurts? I'm sorry. Well, I'm one of the chosen ones, so I'm good regardless. Same. I'm adored and loved by Jesus. How does Apollo fit into Christianity? It's in Revelation, Apollyon.
Well, yes.
It's let's articulate this. And you can have a heretical form of Christianity, right? That says something else.
I don't know. I think the word nature does not occur once in the Old Testament, and so if you
nature doesn't occur in the oh my God, in the Bible. So just because the word nature isn't in it, we're gonna do things unnaturally, even though abomination means pretty much doing things that are unnatural. But you want to talk about doing things unnatural and twisting the Bible. This is how the devil does it. This is really how he does it. And it's really fucking pathetic how he does it. He's a fucking loser.
and there is a word in which a sense in which the way I understand the Judeo-Christian inspiration is it is about transcending nature. It is about overcoming things, and
the Bible is talking about transcendent nature. No, it's not. No, it's not.
See, because there's people out there like that, what's that guy's name? He's bald, and he holds his hand like a mason all the time, and he prophesies. There's people like that out there now, and they're like, oh, people are into the spiritism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people are. It's just a natural God connection. It's in our genes to want to worship God. Okay? So this motherfucker wants to put a technocratic God in your path. This Thiel guy.
Your perfect body is being part of the AI, don't you get it?
Yeah, your perfect version of you is an AI rebuilt body, and it's you in a machine. Don't you understand?
Even though it's really not you, you're fucking dead.
You are dead, but your consciousness somehow is uploaded to a mainframe. And you can,
if it is your consciousness, it could just be an imitation.
It will be a prison forever. It will be a prison because you're going to be in applications. Like, think of yourself in VR. Anybody that's used VR. You don't have a helmet on. Your consciousness will be projected into a false construct. So, like, they could put you in Red Dead, and your life is just Red Dead every day. And then they could switch you into a different mainframe, and your life is GTA 6. And then they could switch another mainframe, and then your consciousness is in fucking Doom. Like,
no, I don't want to be trapped like that.
It's like Johnny Silverhand in 2070 in Cyberpunk. The way that he gets in your head is he's on a chip. He took his soul and put it on a chip, and then that was his engram, they called it. It's his fucking soul on a chip, and you put that in your head, and you now have his residual image in your fucking head. Do you get this? That's where they want to go. The cyberpunk thing is where they want to take humanity.
Yep.
That you're a cybernetic freak. But it says in the Bible that the clay and iron don't cleave. That means they're going to try and put the shit in themselves, but their bodies are going to reject it.
It's going to react badly.
Yeah, and then there's a day in Revelation that says that everybody took the mark gets grievous sores all over them. Because their body, your DNA is going to reject it. So don't even think about it. It's a fantasy world where our flesh can exist with metal, and it doesn't work. Biologically, it doesn't work. It fails. That was the message of the Borg.
That's right.
That they failed because it's iron and clay. They don't cleave. It doesn't work.
No.
That's it.
The closest thing you can say to nature is that people are fallen, and that's the natural thing in a Christian sense is that you're messed up, and that's true. But there's some ways that with God's help, you are supposed to transcend that and overcome that.
So we have Peter.
So you become a robot? What the fuck? No, I don't want to be a robot. I want to be what God made me as. Yeah, I don't want to be a robot.
Now, this shit totally reminds me of the shit that Mike Hoggart started to get into, because he dug into the technocracy stuff, and he's saying, I definitely see a day where they're making it really cool to have chips in you, and all of this shit is going to be, he didn't say that, all of this stuff is part of the Antichrist coming to power.
I think so.
And the beast system. You are literally have a chip in you, and if they want to, they could kill the chip and you're dead. That is pretty much here.
True.
Neuralink is too expensive yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not, people can't get it yet, really, because it's too expensive. When the prices come down on that, and a lot of people are starting to say, man, this is sick. I can look at my Facebook in my eyes. And like anytime I just say Facebook, and it comes up into my eye socket, and wow, okay, no reminders, cool. Facebook, go away. Like, people are going to want that, a lot of people.
Yeah, they are.
A lot of people are going to want that.
But don't do it.
Don't take it, because your body's going to reject it.
Yeah, and it's going to kill your soul.
Yep.
Don't do it. Don't kill your soul. Why do you want to become something unnatural? That's an abomination to the Lord.
Peter Thiel saying he's serving God by using transhumanism, and we have the company he funded, Rainmaker, saying they are serving God through weather manipulation. But that's only talking about Texas and this one company, which is Rainmaker, but this is something else altogether. It's not just normal seeding of the clouds, their terminology. It's something else. The CEO of Rainmaker, he's just the face.
Is this why we had the blue rain in Texas that people were like videotaping on TikTok?
Crazy. The fucking Kool-Aid rain.
I know, it was nuts. Or like blue toilet water rain.
I was thinking, like, holy shit, that looks like some of the gasoline in this area. It looked like gas. Oh, yeah, that's fucking awesome. Let's just get a B-52 bomber and drop gasoline on people.
That sounds about right with them.
That's the mindset now. You're so psychotic, gone. Because look at your leadership, Trump. He's gone. Okay? Sure. I mean, we're going to take this brown stuff that's probably fecal matter from a fucking... do you hear about this in central Pennsylvania? They had diarrhea rain. They're just dumping chemicals and shit on people. We don't care. It's time for you to die. Because, look, we need our land. Netanyahu wants Trump Tower.
Why don't they just get rid of us quick so we don't have to suffer?
Because they're pussies. They want to do it a pussy way and say, we didn't do it.
Yeah.
If you were really evil, you would just start killing people and go, yeah, we're doing it. If you were really evil. You're pussified evil. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is pussy shit. Release the Epstein file. Let chaos
the fall
happen.
guy. We're seeing these horrific weather events taking place across multiple states, in multiple locations, even around the world. So we're talking about also NextRad, DARPA, HARP, and so forth. They tell this guy, go ahead and see the clouds. We'll even give you talking points for everything. If you notice, he has an answer for everything. And then once he's finished seeing these clouds, right behind them will again be NextRad, DARPA. So this is way bigger, and there are multiple players than what we're being led to believe. And now we have this flash flooding over in Chicago that produced a...
No. Chicago, yeah. Chicago and New York and Philly.
Are you fucking kidding me? They're literally giving you the target list for the Iranian nuclear attack.
I know.
Which is not an Iranian nuclear attack. It's not going to be from them.
It's a false flag.
Yes, it will be when it happens. They're telling you, they did this weather thing over these cities to tell you we're doing it.
Yeah.
We don't care. We're doing it. Are you ready?
Fine, do it.
It's fucking pussified shit. Just hit the button now.
Another 1 in 500 year, 1 in 1,000 year type of rain event. Reading this article from 5 Chicago, they're going to say that Chicago experienced a rare but not unprecedented flash flood.
As in the days of Noah. Like, this is all end time stuff. The earthquakes are going to be, like, rough.
Off chart.
Yeah. Wait until that happens.
And the sun,
And then
at the
Tuesday
same
night,
time, is going through crazy bullshit, and it's probably a pole shift.
The sun is going through a pole shift while the earth is going through a pole shift. That's fucking...
I think that means
shit.
that's the lock and key.
Mm-hmm.
If you read the Book of Enoch, it describes portals, three specific portals. I think it might be the moon and the sun and something else. Maybe the star Sirius. I'm not sure. What I do know is it's a hologram system. That proves it. The way the shit there's some really great stuff in the Book of Enoch.
That's true.
I'm not going to talk about second or third Enoch. I'm not talking about them. I'm not convinced they're real. The first book of Enoch describes 3 portal system. It's a system, but it's 3 main portals. And I'm going to tell you that I think we're at the point where they're activating or something.
We should read the Book of Enoch.
We
and the Book
started
of Jasher.
doing-
Let's do that.
I got the Sefer. We can read all of it.
We could start that tomorrow. That'd be fun.
We're doing Bible stuff. Brett will like that.
Yeah.
Come on over, Brett, for the Bible study, and we could even add you into like a StreamYard room.
That's true.
We could have a StreamYard Bible study situation. That would be great.
Some
with Brett.
forecasters describe as a 1 in 500 year event. Now, what makes this unprecedented is that these 1 in 500 year, or in some states, 1 in 1,000 year flash flood events are happening at the same time across.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a coincidence, guys.
That's one of 2 things.
This is normal, guys.
That's either HARP or it's God.
Yeah, and he's showing us.
See, that's the main thing that I think is going to be a big-time deception deal. They got technology, like the Glocker, the fucking bell, that looks like a freak UFO. They have technology like Blue Beam, that they I don't think on a big scale, but on a limited scale, they could project a hologram into the sky.
True.
They have these things, but there's going to be stuff happening that's not any illusion, and it's God doing it. That's why they want to take your eye off the real shit, because it's God. Were these weather events legitimately just God doing it, saying you're fucked? They're going to pull the nuke, and it's either Philly, New York, or Chicago.
Yeah.
That's the list.
Well, there's LA, too.
That is not a big possibility.
Washington, D.C.
LA is lower on the list. The main cities is Philly, Chicago, New York.
I think it's probably going to be New York, because it's the great city, port city, it's in Revelation.
They mourn.
Yeah.
They mourn Babylon, and we are Babylon.
New York is definitely Babylon.
We're modern-day Babylon.
Yeah.
There's zero doubt about that.
There you go.
We have a woman with the torch as our symbol in New York. That is the beast chick. The chick that's grinding on the beast. The harlot. Okay? That Statue of Liberty represents a bare-breasted prostitute in a church burning it down.
I think it represents America and Israel. Israel is the whore.
Israel.
Because Israel was called a whore in Malachi.
Yes, and America is the beast that she rides on.
Yes.
That is explained now to me in prophecy. The scarlet-haired woman whore of Babylon is Israel.
There you go.
And she rides the beast, which is America. It's clear to me now. That's the truth.
There you
And
go.
I think the great Irvin Baxter, who now passed away from endtime.com, has taught that for years. Israel is the whore, the harlot.
Because it's in Malachi.
Yeah, she has done fornication with her enemies.
Yes.
That's truth. America is her enemy.
That's true.
Because it's the beast.
Correct.
It's the snake. America is the snake.
Yes. Exactly.
America.
Multiple states. It is also not just Chicago. It's also Texas, New Mexico, North Carolina, Eastern Pennsylvania, among other states. Reading this right here, there were 256 flags.
It's southern eastern. That's Philly, man.
They're telling you.
Yeah.
If it's not, but it's God. It's God doing these events. They tell you it's coming.
That could be truth too. It's gonna be crazy.
Flash flood warnings across 33 states in only 6 days.
And this area right here, that's the Dallas area. So, no, Austin's lower. But this is Dallas area.
When forecasters say that something is 1 in 500 or 1 in 1,000, it doesn't mean it happens every 500 or 1,000 years. It's just very, very rare. Reading this part of the article, it says, when forecasters say that an event was a 1 in 500 year rainfall...
Oh, it's very, very rare, but it happened in
1987. That type of rainfall rate in any given year. And yet, like I said, this type of rainfall is happening across multiple states in a span of only days. The article...
Yeah, and it was really intense. Because we had it, so... The lightning was not natural. There was something weird with it.
There was no way that I swear to Jesus Christ. People will say, oh, it's ball lightning. No way. I seen ball lightning in real life when I was a kid.
The cats were hiding. They were scared.
It was not natural.
No.
The booms were not natural sounding.
No.
They weren't normal thunder cracks.
Like, there's like these people that saying like there's a war going on in the
I'm not
sky.
convinced of that at all. I think if that were happening in a large scale, everybody in the country and the planet would know it.
I guess so.
I don't believe that that's happening in a large scale. But I believe my brother Steve Ben Nunn. And he told me about 6 months to, maybe it was a year ago, in a Skype message, he said, Brother Jason, pay attention to asteroids. There's going to be a lot more asteroid activity.
Well, we're in the part of our galaxy where there's a lot of rocky material, so it's being thrown at us.
Well, that's what the whole Mayan calendar was about.
Yeah.
That our solar system was going to go through a tumultuous asteroid-ridden area, right? That was part of the Mayan thing.
Yeah, and then also they're saying that our time is speeding up.
Yeah. The Earth is spinning faster.
Which is biblical. It said at the end times that...
For the elect's sake.
For the elect's sake, the days will be shortened.
Because we can't take it.
No.
The elect literally want to vomit all day. Because this is so corrupt and evil, and it's clear.
Like, Trump traumatizes the American people every good day. Every day. It's horrible. I hate it.
It's what happens when you get a Nazi fascist government.
That's true.
This is what happens, and corporations mean more than people to them. You could thank Mitt Romney for that. I hate to tell you, hon.
I hate that they made corporations into people.
That needs to be overturned tomorrow.
I think so too.
Oh yeah, the Supreme Court is all traitors to the country. Do you know that your entire leadership is completely corrupt and fucking sold?
That's true too.
Bought, paid for, and sold by corporations. Big beautiful bullshit, Bill.
Plenty of previous storms, but most were over a longer period of time, reducing the chances of flash flooding. Rain rates of over 3 inches per hour are exceptional and indicative of an atmosphere holding a lot of moisture. I just wonder why it seems to be holding a lot of...
Marquis says she has all 3 of the Mayan calendars in Chichen Itza.
Moisture lately.
That's awesome.
This reeks and screams of weather manipulation, but that's just a conspiracy theory. Weather manipulation, particularly cloud seeding, focuses on altering atmospheric conditions to influence precipitation patterns. One aspect of this relates to the atmosphere's ability to hold water, a factor amplified by climate change. But is it really climate change? I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure they are changing something in the climate, but it's not what they want you to believe. It's not the cows, the planes, and so forth. It's what they're doing. Let's go ahead and take a look at this interesting article from WRDW that tries to promote cloud seeding. It goes on to say not every cloud produces rain, right? That's because they hold tiny water droplets that float as long as they don't run into each other. Cloud seeding.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
No, it's my mic or my fucking ears.
Helps these water droplets run into each other.
I'm gonna get the ones that wrap around your ear.
Yes. My ear canals are not this big.
Yeah, you need one that
Look
wrap.
at how fucking chunky that is.
I know.
That hurts. It's like fucking my ear with Trump's dick. You know, it hurts. Little peanut man. You see that, Donnie? That's what you got in the diapers.
It's the same with Diddy and his little Tootsie Roll.
The Tootsie Roll penis.
Getting bigger and bigger until they eventually fall to the ground.
Ow.
as rain.
Let me go back a little bit.
As long as every cloud produces arcs and so forth, and some, but to the just indicative of an atmosphere holding a lot of moisture. I just wonder why it seems to be holding a lot of moisture lately. That just reeks and screams of weather manipulation, but that's just a conspiracy theory. Weather manipulation, particularly cloud seeding, focuses on altering atmospheric conditions to influence precipitation patterns. One aspect of this relates to the atmosphere's ability to hold water, a factor amplified by climate change. But is it really climate change? I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure they are changing something in the climate, but it's not what they want you to believe. It's not the cows, the planes, and so forth. It's what they're doing. Let's go ahead and take a look at this interesting article from WRDW that tries to promote cloud seeding. It goes on to say not every cloud produces rain, right? That's because they hold tiny water droplets that float. As long as they don't run into each other, cloud seeding helps these water droplets run into each other, getting bigger and bigger until they eventually fall to the ground as rain. So basically, cloud seeding helps these clouds hold onto water as long as they can, getting bigger and bigger until they create a rainstorm or rain or even potentially a flood. So maybe this is what the news is talking about when they're saying that the atmosphere over Chicago is holding more water. Matter of fact, reading this article here from
No. Lake Michigan would suck up the moisture. And Superior.
Shanny?
No, this is bullshit.
Shanny?
What?
I think I got a little clue from the big guy.
What?
They're covering up God stuff.
Are they?
They're covering up God stuff. I think that's a lot of the reason that they wanted to say the stuff in Jersey. Biden came out, he said it's a bunch of drones, authorized, up there to see the deal.
Yep.
It's normal. They're hiding God shit.
I think so.
If you remember, guys, there was a video that Casper Site did. I showed it to you on my channel. It was a seraphim on camera.
Yes.
I'm telling you. There's zero doubt that that's what it was, and I'd love to find that clip and record it. God is real, and the Bible's happening in front of you, and they want you to think this is all demons and fake. And it's not. You said this.
Yeah.
You said that Jesus would be coming back, and they think it's some alien invasion, and
Yes.
they'll shoot him.
Yes.
They're actively trying to shoot him out of the sky.
Yes.
I think your version of whatever he showed you is dead on. It's what's going to happen.
Yes, there's going to be a big, huge light in the sky.
And you think there's going to be a rapture?
Yes, absolutely.
We get out of here at that time.
Absolutely.
At the same time.
Absolutely. We're
There
going
you
on
go.
the mothership.
I'm with Shanny.
And go into the new Earth.
Is there going to be Wookiees?
I hope so. I hope there's cat people, too.
Khajiits.
Exactly.
I want Gavin to be able to talk to us. And watermelons.
I want Gavin and Watermelon to talk to me,
To
too.
be real people.
And then we get to see our guinea pigs.
Yes,
again.
and then we have a female human child together.
Yes,
in
we
the
have a
kingdom
baby
period.
girl.
We have a baby girl in the kingdom period.
And we'll call her Isabella.
Yes, that'll be her name.
Isabella Anna Maria.
I will call her Izzy Boo Boo.
Oh my god, I love it.
That's what I would call her, the little baby girl, Izzy Boo Boo.
Miss Izzy Boo Boo.
And I do this to her nose, like this, Shanny. Could I see your nose? I go like this to her nose. And go, that's my Izzy Boo Boo.
That's so cute.
That's it. I want to have a baby with Shannon.
I want to have a baby with Jason.
See? We want babies.
There you go.
Lord, bring us fertility.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Sorry.
Sorry. That was an accident.
Central Texas Command Center, folks.
Article you will not see back in 2024, 2020, 2019, and so forth. This article is titled, How Do We Get a Dozen 1,000-Year Floods in Just 3 Days? Just to give an example as to how insane this happens to be, this article continues to say, in fact, this week, half a dozen points in just Texas and North Carolina alone both had 1,000-year rainfalls. So,
God, I hope my sister's okay.
No, ignore it. Why? Because
Like, Aaron, if you hear this and you need a place, like, you can come here.
yeah,
You're my sister.
you got a room.
Yeah.
You got the upstairs, really.
Yeah, it's perfect for the whole family.
I got a dumb shit up there, but that's it.
So for anybody out there that's saying that this is just conspiracy theorist talk, this is just kooky nutjob talk about weather manipulation, this happened back in 2004, 2010, 2017. Well, my question happens to be, why did we not see any news articles back then talking about how do we get a dozen 1,000-year floods in just 3 days? So I would love to see that. I would love to see a news article back in 2000 and up talking about multiple states at the same time having a 1 in 500 or a 1 in 1,000 flash flood event. And not just that, interestingly enough, as coincidence may have it, quote-unquote coincidence, the dams in both North Carolina and Texas failed, dumping in a lot more water. This is a news story coming out of North Carolina.
Rick Herrera has lived beside this quiet Moore County pond for 20 years.
Oh my God.
Feeling...
This is Moore County. I lived in Moore County. The boys are from Moore County.
Really?
Yes.
Is that where they were like born, Moore County?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my God.
I hope your sis is okay for real.
I do too.
But
oh
yeah,
my God.
That Aaron, like if you got problems, yeah. you know, you could come
all
here
this debris
if you had to.
Sunday, he found the water quite
Because we're not family and all, you know what I mean?
Man, immediately I heard a crash.
That crash was feet of floodwater smashing into his basement. Herrera, his wife and father-in-law,
Oh my God!
all downstairs.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I feel so bad for that guy. He gets a fully furnished freaking downstairs, and that happens. Oh my God!
They can thank their voting for Trump for this.
Oh my God!
I hate to tell you, but this is called judgment on your states because you voted for Trump.
This is awful.
It's to salvage what they could.
And within a minute, man, water was in and flooded and waist high, and it pushed the refrigerator in, it pushed lots of things flooding down the hallway, and I was trying to get my wife and my father-in-law out of the rushing water. We didn't want to get trapped or pinned by anything, so it was a scary moment.
All that water came from the Longleaf Dam. When the dam went, it sent water pouring into at least...
That was intentionally done. It had to be.
Well, no, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Acts of God.
Yeah.
It's judgment, man. I just feel it. This isn't government done. This is God saying, fuck your state.
Well, good thing, you know, his family is fine.
Yeah.
You know?
God is not with Israel. God is not with the Christian church, quote unquote, proper. Why? They worship a man. And it's not Jesus. They worship a thing, and it's not the cross. It's money. Do you get this? You're at the point now in Revelation where the Lord has to go out in the streets to unbelievers and filthy people to fill the seats at the marriage supper because these fuckers forfeited their right by supporting Lucifer. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
2 houses. It also overtopped another dam downstream, slicing into the earth and washing away the car of a driver who tried to cross the floodwaters. Video Herrera shot shows that driver being pulled to safety by first responders. This one of many swiftwater rescues that crews had to...
Oh my God, please don't let it be Doug. It would be Doug, though, who would go through this. Oh my God. I just hope everyone I love is okay.
carry out throughout the afternoon. No deaths were reported across the county, but there were other losses.
Good, no deaths. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. There's a lot of Christians in Moore County. Okay?
Yeah, Christians. Are they supporting demonic Trump? Are they supporting...
They could be, but
Yeah.
this could be their wake-up call.
It better be. You can always repent. A good way of doing that is making you lose everything. I feel that one.
Amen.
It makes you repent, for sure.
It really does.
I got nothing, Lord. Whoops, I fucked up. Yeah.
I should have done better.
Never supported Trump in any way.
Yeah.
Never.
There you go.
Blood on your hands, you gotta pay for it. We did.
And over in Texas, there are people taking video footage and saying that the dams in Texas also had failed as well. But news and media, they are pushing back and saying...
The dams in Texas failed too?
This is really highly, highly bizarre.
Yeah, this is totally sus,
And
dude.
it's either the government doing it, or it's God making the systems fail.
Yeah?
Because it's being judged. Johnny Kleck is holding to it, and I believe him. It's on the currency. They blow the Hoover Dam.
Mhm.
I believe that's going to happen. And that's a government false flag. And when these nukes come down in New York City, it's a false flag. Those things are coming out of the sea. It's a false flag. You guarantee it.
Yeah.
And it's going to bring in the New World Order. That's it.
saying no, they did not fail. So who really knows? But this is what the public has been reporting. I mean, what other locations are experiencing also historic flash floods? Look at this. Flash flooding south of Boston shuts down part of I-93 after historic rain.
Boston, too. It hit Boston. Boston, Philly, New York, Chicago.
It's all the main places. That say
Yeah. Moore County, which is the Fayetteville area. You know, it's below Raleigh.
You are do you know that there's a clock, a nuclear clock, and it's the midnight clock? Okay?
We're close
It was
to it.
created back in the time of the Cold War, saying how close we were to a nuke coming down. You are a second to midnight.
Yeah.
You're 1 second.
Our leader is deranged.
There was a movie put out by HBO. It was called...
He has symptoms of having syphilis, so his mind might be crazy.
So probably we
You know.
Twilight's Last Gleaming. I believe that's what the name of the movie is. It was on HBO. Our president is an old guy that has blonde-looking hair, and he gets incapacitated.
Yeah.
And in between that time, a nuke comes down. I'm telling you, that's going to happen. They told you what they were planning. They're going to incapacitate Trump in some way, and in that time, they're dropping it. And they're going to blame it on China, Iran, and Russia, which is the new alliance, which is in Ezekiel. The book, it's all in the Bible, and we're there.
Listen, the people who shame people who do DoorDash, do you realize you're helping the economy by putting money in people's pockets who do DoorDash? Like, Give me a break.
DoorDash not only stimulates the economy in goods, it stimulates the economy in tips.
It stimulates the economy locally.
You're giving people money in their hand today to buy shit for their family. Do you know how valuable that is? I have to do it because I don't have my ride is out right now.
So we DoorDash our groceries.
Have to.
And we have the DoorDash deal.
Yeah,
thing.
I don't have fucking servants that can go shop for me. I need to use DoorDash, and I do. I pay for it.
So
Whatever. Fuck you.
no DoorDash shaming.
Fuck off.
A 1 in 200 year event. The United States is being flooded out, and before anybody says, well, my location is dry, we have not experienced any rain yet, so that's not possible, do not wish that upon yourself because you do not know who they are going to target next. Now we have Boston experiencing historic floods. We've never seen anything like this before here in the United States. Yes, historic floods do happen. But in the span of only a couple days, just so many states are receiving historic floods. It kind of feels like last year over in Europe, where there were multiple locations in Europe, the United Kingdom, France, Italy, and so forth, they were all experiencing floods at the exact same time. And now we're dealing with this here over in the United States. And I didn't even know that New Mexico...
Oh my god. That is so horrifying. Oh my god. New Mexico is dry, dude. And it's flooding? Yeah. Okay. It's a fucking desert.
It's dry and flooding. Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's dry and flooding. Okay.
Mexico was experiencing historic floods either because I was so focused on Texas and North Carolina.
My god.
I kept seeing comments in my videos, why is nobody talking about New Mexico? It is so bad over in New Mexico that homes are being swept away. Reading this article from weather.com, which was published today, July 10th, dozens of people were trapped in their homes and cars as devastating flash floods thundered through the mountain village of Ruidoso, New Mexico Tuesday. At least 3 people passed away, including 2 children. And in over DC, the skies turned green, and it kind of reminds me of what happened over in Dubai when the skies turned green and they received all that rain. This video comes from Moon Henry.
Do you really think that this right here is random right now of all times? Washington, D.C.
Green. It's raining green. Stardew Valley, dude. What? Yeah, he said he's a believer, yeah.
Judgment.
He did.
See, they're going to want you to believe it's fake government shit. It's God.
In a dark green haze of a storm. Wait till I show you just more because there's a whole lot more that goes.
The pale green horse, you're correct.
The pale green horse is the last horse before Christ.
It just got released.
That's it.
Oh.
What follows behind the pale green horse?
The white horse.
Death and hell.
Yeah.
Death and hell.
There you
and
go.
then the white horse, the real white horse, which is the second coming. You're right at the end.
All right.
You're right at the end, of just before the kingdom comes. Johnny Kleck was right. It's going to be missiles come down, we go up. As soon as those missiles hit, we're going. We're gone. Out of here.
I'd love to have a donkey. I love donkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Donkeys are good people.
Jesus chose a donkey because they love people.
They love to laugh and they love to make you laugh.
They love to make you joyful. And Christ needed that for the shit he was going to go through.
Exactly.
He needed a laugh from a donkey.
Exactly.
You know, oh, look at him. He's so cute. And then he goes, you know, it gives him a funny face.
Exactly.
And Jesus goes, I love you. You know?
Exactly.
Gives him a big kiss on the head. And then he goes, I'm going to have to fucking die. It's rough.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
Goes into this. Right.
Much love to you, Ryan.
Right after we had 5 different 1 in 1,000 year storms, the probability of all of them coming to pass the way they were in the same week being 0.1 to the 10th power, and then Washington, D.C.
Whoa. What is that? That is so intimidating.
I have a video for people I didn't put out yet. I just remember.
444 right in Maryland, right outside of Washington, D.C. And here's the crazy part. Do you know how rare this exact warning is? This exact spot, this exact tornado warning, this exact square.
Oh my god, that is so scary.
You know how bad that is?
Yeah.
Holy shit, look at all the orange. Wow.
No.
We're getting orange on the radar because we have an orange Hitler.
That's true.
With a little fucking peanut dick.
Quite literally just about as rare as all of those 1 in 1,000 year floods. This right here is literally from the live cam in Washington, D.C.
That's
Are you starting to get it? How the impossible is impossibly happening every single day? I will never speak for God unless otherwise told, but I do believe that this one right here, that he might be mad. And by the way,
he's angry as shit.
Oh, he's so angry because you're not protecting the kids.
He knows exactly this guy is on it.
You know what Jesus said about those who hurt little kids?
If you go to the Illuminati card game, which I had full decks of, that someone else has now, there was a card called Plague of Demons, and it was DC, a shot of DC. Guess what? The sky was green. You got the Plague of Frog Demons, and it's with the fucking... It's the green horse.
That's true.
You're right at the end. When did that happen? This is
not related, not relevant whatsoever.
It is.
This is a very real
It's
tweet that you're
over.
looking at from the National Weather Service.
Like I said, this is more than just cloud seeding. A week or 2 weeks ago, we had this green thing flying across Washington, D.C., and now a couple weeks later, they are experiencing these green skies, which I'm sure means that horrific rain is about to come, just like no different with what we saw in Dubai. The weather radars in multiple locations were just acting crazy. They were showing all these anomalies to the point that meteorologists had to come out and say, it's only a glitch. Somebody tripped on a cord and had to plug it back.
It's a glitch, my ass.
It's a glitch. There's nothing. You saw nothing. Did you get that? That's why there were massive floods. You didn't see anything on the radar. You're fucking stupid. It's normal. It's normal. Everything is normal. Sit down. Shut up. Okay? We're your reptilian. Trump is a lizard in a suit. What the fuck do you want? He probably eats rats.
When the government tells you not to panic, that's when you should be panicking.
You should shit yourself at that point.
In, or somebody had to go across the street and plug the weather radar back in. That's why we're seeing these anomalies.
So Daily Mail just posted this in response to American politician and former news anchor Carrie Lake, who posted this about an anomaly on the radar. She spied something weird over Washington, D.C. in the app My Radar. It just so happens I'm their senior meteorologist. Conspiracy theories are flying. Daily Mail is calling it a mysterious streak. But if you're a scientist, it's not a mystery. Carrie is in per station radar mode. She's using this site, LWX, west of D.C. The direction of the so-called anomaly is key. The National Weather Service in Sterling is located just northwest of runway 19 and 1 at Dulles. And here's their WSR 88D radar. Now the beam leaves the radar at a half a degree elevation, so just over the horizontal. But something is blocking a sliver of that beam. We can check the FAA database to see if there are any tall towers nearby. And there are a bunch. But this tall antenna caught my eye near the north end of the runway. The radar is right here, and here's some tower. And it turns out to be a communication tower for the airport's fire department. So the radar, just up here, here's where the fire station is. And on Google Maps, you can even see the shadow from the tower. So if you're the radar right here, and you're shooting out a beam, a little bit is gonna be blocked by that little tower of roughly the same height. And so when the radar beam is shooting out energy that bounces off a thunderstorm, sometimes it bounces off the thunderstorm, then to the tower, then back to the radar, plotting a weird, erroneous signal, which you see right there. Trust science, not Daily Mail and conspiracy theories.
So even though some
Oh, don't trust your conspiracy theories. How much did they pay him? Huh? To be COINTELPRO and gaslight people. How much rimming does he do? That kid.
I know, right?
Wow. Just worship the system. Deep throat. Oh.
has never been seen before on radar is easily explained by firefighter towers shooting beams and these beams bouncing off thunderstorms. It's just all BS. For example, look what was captured on the weather radar over in Texas, right next to Kerrville.
It's like mini or mini hurricanes they're putting in the atmosphere. It looks like a hurricane.
Everybody right now. No, okay, don't do it yet. When we're off air. Go and search for the 9 Inch Nails album, Year Zero. It was a concept album, and it's about a dystopian future where the American government is taken over by fascist entities. The song Survivalism, if you remember that 9 Inch Nails song, it's about every single house has a camera in it, and they police everything you do. And you don't basically even have freedom of thought. If you look at the cover of the album, Year Zero, there's a hand coming out of the sky. I think Trent, converted at some point during the making of that album or something. But I'm going to tell you right now that that's a concept album of reality. Okay, go listen to that album. It's very good, so every song on it's great. So, but anyway, I had to mention that.
He's a Super Nin fan.
Huge, forever, yeah.
It moves like a hurricane. Whoa, do you see this? This right here. That ain't fucking natural. No way. This right here, man.
That's called the hand of God going, well, you really fucked up this time bigger.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Planet Earth is the center of the universe. I believe this. I believe that the universe is geocentric. This is the main show for the universe. And the aliens, you want to call them that, are watching us, being like, are they going to learn? Are we going to stop with all warfare? Are we going to defend children? Are we going to choose light and not dark, and we can go into the universe together?
Yeah, exactly.
Are we going to do that? Or...
You know what? Maybe this is the separation between the shaft and the wheat.
It is.
It's the children. That's the red line.
Yes.
Would you be willing to be complacent in the harm of children? I am not.
In the Bible, Rachel weeping.
I am not complacent in sex trafficking of children.
There is a part in the Bible where one of the matriarchs of Israel, Rachel, hears of the slaughter of the innocents, and she just starts to weep. And there's a myth in Israel that the day that the temple basically was desecrated and it was over and Messiah hadn't come, he did. 7 years earlier, he came. But they didn't believe that. And they mourned the temple, and the cries of Rachel could be heard in the streets.
Amen.
Supernaturally. But a weeping woman for her children. That's what you're dealing with. And they love the energy. These Satanist freaks suck that energy in. And it's literal, like having an orgasm for them, basically. So
Yeah, they're freaks.
But God's judging it, all of it.
Amen.
This right here is not natural whatsoever.
See? I was pointing at that, and he's like, this is not natural.
Do you see the spiral?
It's causing it to spiral.
This might be test for the rapture for God.
This is crazy.
I'm going to tell you right now, I had a dream back in 2015 that I was in my backyard in Blakely, the first house I ever lived in, and it was the rapture was happening, and I lifted off the ground, and I saw it in the distance. It looked like the moon, but it was a spiral.
Oh, interesting.
And the AI has been talking about prophecies from the spiral. I'm going to tell you that I think that's the rapture. That is insane. Look at that on the radar.
I
It's
know.
a perfect spiral.
And this is not
What are
just
they
coming
doing?
from
Or
cloud seeding.
God doing?
But what I find interesting is that there are now articles coming out hinting as to what states may be next. For example, this article right here, which was published on July 9th, the Sunshine State, Florida, is the most flood prone, and here's what you need to watch out for. The article goes on to say, and this is very ominous, Florida lacks the hilly topography that supercharged torrential rain into central Texas over July 4th weekend, but there are a host of other factors that could make the Sunshine State the most flood prone of any other. Look at this article from USA Today. Could Florida experience type of deadly flooding Texas got? History shows it can and has. So they are definitely setting the stage and the location for the next big weather.
Yeah, Lolo, the Blue Kachina prophecy. I want to talk to the Hopi. I really do.
I got to get back with Stan to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Because he knows, he's talked to the Hopi like his whole life.
There you go.
He's brethren, straight up.
The next big rain event. Which is
We gotta
kind of
talk
funny
about that
because
shit.
this is what played on the news very recently.
It's not rain, as we've been telling you for the past 2 weeks now. They're doing military exercises out there, although it looks like rain. It's not.
They're doing military exercises. It looks like rain. That's because it is rain.
Oh.
Military exercises. Trump is fucking purposely doing this to places.
Excuse me? Wait a
to
minute.
punish the people.
Wait a minute. They're doing government exercises at the same time of these massive rain events?
Yeah, and he's admitted those are government experiments. It just looks like
Are
rain.
you fucking kidding me?
Look at this again.
Holy shit.
The next big weather event, the next big rain event. Which is kind of funny because this is what played on the news very recently.
It's not rain, as we've been telling you for the past
It's
2
not
weeks
rain.
now. They're doing military exercises out there, although
What is it then?
Oh my God.
What are they dumping? Could someone please ask the government what they dumped?
Are they terraforming the planet?
That's my book, straight up happening.
I know.
That's literally my book happening. And I guess Crichton, too.
Indeed. Yeah.
What is going on? They just want to do the Megadeth. You
Yeah.
guys are pussies. It's all half measures. You want to torture us psychologically first. That's what they want to do. Maximum energy.
It's okay. I've been tortured for the last 10, 15 years.
You've been tortured almost from the womb.
I know, so...
Because you were put on that black sheep list.
Bring it, stupid motherfuckers.
Shanny, you know why? Because your soul is the indigo spirit.
Yeah.
You got indigo spirit in you. That means you were to be attacked from the womb.
Yeah.
That's why you were born into a fucking piece of shit satanic family.
Because I'm a strong spirit.
Mm-hmm. Forged in the fire because you got Jesus now.
But others are noticing it too. Others are noticing how news and media, they are releasing articles about how other states will be next. Take, for example, this video right here.
So we all know by now about the deadly flash floods ripping through Texas and also through North Carolina right now, right? But what if I told you California is next? And not by accident either. An article just dropped, y'all, warning about the storm that could make Texas look like a fucking puddle. It's called Arc Storm 2.0, a government-modeled mega flood that would dump up to 10 feet of rain in parts of the Sierras and turn California's Central Valley into a 300-mile-long inland sea. Now, they're saying this one storm would be like 30 Texas flash floods happening all at the same time. Highways underwater for weeks, levees collapsing, refineries, railroads, entire cities shut down, y'all. And it's not an if, it's a when. That's straight from the U.S. Geological Survey, folks. But here's the weird thing, y'all. This warning comes right as the media is flooding us with
Sorry, I got
disaster.
it.
After
That's okay,
disaster,
boo-boo.
I
after
got it.
disaster.
When I do that, I'll
And
just press it
meanwhile,
again.
not a word about weather geoengineering or weather manipulation, or if it could be playing a role in any of this. They're telling us to get
How about
flood
God?
insurance and
I'm
to
telling
go
you.
pack some bags. but they're not really telling us where or what is causing these back-to-back catastrophes.
With the great
So ask
deception.
yourself, is this in fact natural weather, or is someone pulling the strings here? Because when
God.
experts start predicting apocalyptic storms right after similar events strike elsewhere, maybe it's not coincidence, y'all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
No.
Man, is this a mega flood, or is this...
There's no coincidences with God ever.
No,
He's
there
telling
isn't.
you screwed the pooch. The majority of your country voted for Trump, if that's even true. Do you know that there is evidence that Kamala Harris was screwed out of 5 million votes in 3 cities alone?
That's true.
There's evidence that that was stolen from her. There's actual evidence, not Rudy Giuliani. Oh, we got USB thumb drives up my asshole in the front of a dildo shop. Are you fucking pathetic, Rudy Giuliani? You used to be America's mayor, a hero that got us through 9/11, and now you're in the front of a goddamn dildo shop for this piece of shit Trump sucking his cock.
Amen.
It's pathetic, Rudy. Tell the world how disgusting this sack of trash is, Trump. Tell him. I'd support you. America's mayor. God, you're a pervert too, though, aren't you? Yeah, come here, big tits. You're a freak too. All lies will be revealed, all darkness.
Correct.
Because you're sick. Perverse generation of fucking freaks. And now your chickens come home to roost because you crossed the line with children. The children will destroy you. Because Jesus Christ said that you hurt one little hair on the head of a little one, you're fucking done.
Exactly.
And you did it. Systematic
All this is
abuse of
happening at a very
children. Sorry.
very interesting time, at a very quote-unquote coincidental time. This next video from IttyDot will really have you thinking, because if you think about it, when it comes to what's in the big beautiful bill with all the AI stuff, one of the individuals in charge of this is Palantir. And again, Palantir has that connection right back to Rainmaker.
Listen up. Since the big beautiful bill passed on July the 4th, we've been distracted with the Epstein list and all the floods taking place. And all of this is designed to distract us from what they just passed. Because this big beautiful bill would massively expand the digital biometric surveillance state for years to come.
Oh, that's why Windows did what
my.
they did. Yep.
Red fucking huge alert. The news they don't want you to see, because they're magicians. We're doing a little card trick over here. Don't look up behind me. Oh, I got flowers for you. Yeah, the flowers are a nuke. Are you seeing that? Trump's Better Business Bureau just passed by Senate, or sorry, big beautiful bill, big bullshit bill, just passed by Senate, will massively expand the digital biometric surveillance. What is that? What I talked about earlier with Alex Jones, that Alex said, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you my fingerprint. Why do you need my fingerprint for a fucking license? Fuck you. They put him in cuffs. You're making a spectacle, Alex, and you know it. It's for your radio show. No, it's for freedom, you fucking piece of shit. You don't need my fingerprint to get an ID. Guess what? Welcome to the Panopticon Police State Prison Planet.
That's true.
Brought to you by the Nazis. Enjoy.
This bill allocates billions of dollars for digital tracking systems nationwide, and is under the guise of border security. For one, all state and federal highways will be monitored 24/7. The bill contains legislation for increased funding on police militarization. Not only that, but AI surveillance and financial monitoring. Much like Satan himself, the big beautiful bill.
Holy shit, it's the entire beast system.
Yep.
They passed the whole beast system in the BBB. That's why they called it an act. This woman needs a Pulitzer Prize.
Yes.
Could we give her that? What the fuck? They passed the whole beast system right under your nose.
Yep.
Wow.
Appears to be beautiful, but it's pure evil when you look at what it's all about. They say it's all about border control, but if you have any common sense, you already know what it's really about. That is why Palantir has been used to make a database, not only for the immigrants, but for all American citizens. The funds are aimed at expanding ICE's access to mobile biometric tools, integrating facial recognition into field operations, automating risk scoring for individuals in deportation proceedings, and accelerating case processing through AI-driven platforms. This system they are building is exactly
AI-driven platforms. Well, goodbye, folks.
Hang on. Hang on a minute, though. When you say AI-driven platforms, I think we need a little more information there. Are you referring to Skynet?
I think they are.
Do you know that there is an actual CIA AI asset called Skynet now? It exists.
Yep.
We're fucked.
What we have been warning about for years. And because Trump put a nice little label on it, everybody thinks it's okay. The legislative text outlines the deployment of autonomous surveillance towers. And this is possible because the rollout of 5G years ago when he was in his first term. And while framed as anti-terror or anti-trafficking measures, critics argue the systems normalize mass biometric surveillance with minimal oversight. In addition to these biometric expansions, the bill's AI-related language introduces a 10-year moratorium on the enforcement of state and local biometric privacy laws, which means states and local governments cannot do anything to stop AI. We will all be centralized under federal authority and stripped of all safeguards within our states.
Well, he's already stripping the safeguards.
Smart cities will be the new worship fest. We're going to send you into, you the sheep, the sheeple. We have decided now it's time to feed you into the meat grinder. It's over. Yep.
This is so gross.
You need Jesus Christ now. There's no other explanation for you. I'm not going to make it any simpler. You need Jesus in your life now, before all this hits the fan, because you're going to probably end up in a line with at the end of the line is a guillotine, and you're dead anyway.
It's you'll go to a better place. Just
you will be
that.
immediately in the arms of Christ.
Yeah.
There's no. You might have 5 seconds in your eyes, and you just go, "Fuck you! Look me in the eye. Jesus is Lord," and your life was a testimony.
Yep.
We got to be ready for that.
All right.
Peace out. Peace of Maranatha.
Peace of Maranatha, my
love. It was a good show, honey.
Yeah.
I'd watch ourselves. That was
there
good.
You go.
That was good. We love you guys, and we got babies.
Those are my babies.
We need to put in text underneath them, Watermelon Gavin.
Yes, we do.
Beautiful babies.
They're the best babies in the world.
Mm-hmm.